Did you say, Roger?
I said I didn't realize Zeph was chill like that, man. I didn't know he knew.
Yeah.
He's
Actually,
about
I
caught up
didn't. I wasn't even thinking about
I didn't
why
know
he
that.
knows that.
We didn't know.
Yeah,
he
that's kind
was
of
chill like that. I didn't know
I
what.
know
So
stuff.
you be dipping your toes a little bit, huh?
Jumping a little.
I like part 1 Naruto. I don't like actively keep up, but I
Say-
know a decent amount of Boruto.
Running your hands through the Skittles, Zeph. Okay, I like
What the
that.
I know
fuck
some
is that
Boruto,
saying?
but it makes me Boruto just makes
Never
me
heard
sad.
that one.
Whoever runs their hands through that implies it's a bowl for sharing. Whoever does that is an asshole.
Man. Okay, that's cool.
I
Yeah,
heard-
sometimes
I-
you want
They're
to
actually saving
people herd
everybody.
immunity. Huh?
That's
What you say?
Oh, hold on. I just made it to the town.
So they're saving everybody. Don't
Yep.
eat or drink from public sources. All right, don't do that. Leave that shit alone, bro.
Yeah, you might get your water spiked.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Leave that water alone.
Yeah, but like, I wasn't. Well, it probably happened when I was at one of the Twitch cons, but like the TwitchCon, the only TwitchCon I went to, like the partner party they had, literally is just like, here's a bunch of open drinks on a table that no one's watching.
What
Yeah,
year
that
was
was
that?
TwitchCon.
What year was that?
Jeez, that's been ages ago.
Exactly.
Yo,
We should
Oh, I
have
thought that would have been
20.
last year or something.
Yeah, I think
They probably still
do
do it.
Yeah.
Of course they do. There's still every year from TwitchCon. There's some bullshit.
But wasn't that one's tournament? Didn't it have spiked bottles of water?
Yeah, at Let's
That's
Make
fucking-
Moves.
bottles.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was
Frosties.
bottles or like
What- was it
some water.
Frosties?
Frosties
Oh, is it
had the
Frosty?
spiked water bottles, like the big kind of canister water bottles.
Coolers. The
That's
water coolers.
crazy.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You should be publicly executed if you do that.
It was spiked with what? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
But regardless, you should be killed for spiking people.
oh.
At the
Oh,
event.
it wasn't like complimentary. It was like somebody
Oh,
malicious.
No, dude, it's not. Hey, dude, here's the fucking fentanyl cooler.
The way that you guys had made it sound, you were like, "Oh, they presented."
No,
it
spiked
as like-
implies
Oh,
that
okay. That
someone
just,
put
that-
some shit.
Yeah, that confused me. Okay.
There's just no way, Ricky.
No, sometimes I just don't know what be going on over here, bro. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know.
Okay, Ricky, do you understand the phrase, or is it etymology? I think it's the right word. Behind the phrase drinking the Kool-Aid? the history?
That's the Jim Jones thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's that. Basically, that's spiking a drink.
Jim Jones.
Well, it can be any substance. It doesn't have to be something that'll kill you.
Wait, I thought that was the guy that sang the song. It's not unusual. I thought that was that guy.
That's Tom Jones.
That's
No,
Tom Jones.
Roland.
That would be crazy lore, though. Tom Jones was also Jim Jones. He said, it's not unusual to kill yourself.
Wait, Roger, where's your mic, by the way? You're
I
like,
was
you're
about to
underwater.
ask that.
yeah, you're like fading out from us.
I'm right here. Right here.
He was at the
Hey.
bowl. That's why.
Sorry, I was getting some Kool-Aid out.
Should we start?
Not unusual to want to kill yourself.
What?
All right.
It's not. It's not unusual.
It's true.
It's not on Roger's channel, so you can say anything. No.
It's not true. What the heck? I say never kill yourself. I tell people regularly they should never kill themselves.
Okay, well that
But
kind
it's
of
not
Yeah,
unusual.
the vlog footage says otherwise, buddy.
That's not true. When did I ever tell you to kill yourself?
I don't think Roger ever said kill yourself in Japan.
Definitely never
Bro,
said.
can y'all
kill
shut the fuck up, bro? What the fuck?
I'm just saying I did. I don't understand what the
I'm not saying anything I wouldn't say on my own channel.
hell. No, I would say that on my own channel too. What is wrong with saying not to?
Bro,
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all have
Shofu.
No consideration for the people.
New Grand Blue patch should be out.
oh, okay. I'll dabble later. I was playing earlier, but I don't mess with the new shit.
Dude, I don't even understand how that could be bad. That's not bad. That's a good thing. I'm being encouraging to people. You should thank me.
Where the hell is Tito?
Yeah,
Where the
man.
hell is Tito right now, bro?
I just don't understand how we get to these places.
You don't understand when I tell people you can value your own life?
Bruh.
How is that a problem?
Okay, but how did we get here, Roger? How did it start? It didn't
I don't
start with that
fucking
message.
I was over here
Why do we
playing
always?
Xbox.
Why does this always happen? Somebody
I know
says some
you're not
shit and
gonna
it just
believe it.
evolves
We're
into
not
some
doing this
bullshit,
again.
and
We're
then we
not doing this
completely
again
forget the
last week.
source
It's not
of how any
happening.
of this stuff
It's
starts.
not again. We're not doing this again. Right?
You are
Go.
crazy, bro. You are
you
insane.
crazy.
All right, you are
I
nuts.
didn't say anything.
You are fucking bonkers, man.
You know how it's cultural?
Hey, look, Roger's basically 42 months. Appreciate you, bro.
I got you, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Appreciate that,
Even though you're
man.
making fun of me. You
I'm
know?
not making fun of you. You're just crazy.
I'm not even. I didn't even say anything. Like, I said not to kill yourself. That's not even a crazy thing to say.
Bro, that's not how we got here, though. Can you recall how we got here?
No, it's like a dream.
Exactly.
It's like-
That's why you're fucking crazy, buddy. Hey, look, it's McDarrett's with 137 months, man. Appreciate that, bro.
All right, wait
A lot
a
of months.
Damn,
Just
only?
had to one up Roger, huh?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, man.
Well, you
Come
gotta
on,
do
man.
something considering the fact you can't beat me in Pokemon Unite, so it's fine.
Damn.
Unite?
13K damage. That's more subscribers
He
than
wants to-
McDarrett's got on YouTube.
Are we gonna
Now
do the
faces
grudge
Japan
match
time,
thing?
but
Whatever, dude.
I mean, we.
It's not worth it.
I feel like it.
That's pretty
I mean, not for you.
They
mean,
release Chinese
obviously
Unite, I'll
I'll come.
play it.
It might be for him, actually.
Yeah. You
Oh,
and
shit.
Fidel should happen, but someone has to wrangle Fidel for that to happen.
Veer with 146 months.
No,
bro.
no,
Damn.
Yeah,
Let's
way.
go, Vero.
Damn, only?
I need a new badge for you, bro. I ain't even got
That doesn't work when I'm literally the #1 guy.
He's the number one.
fucking time,
Number two.
bro.
So when he said that, it's like, yeah, you got it.
That is 12 years.
What got you guys started watching Shofu? I'm curious.
Japan time.
No, Pokemon for me.
Wow.
Gen 5, and then I got a lot more hooked in Gen 6.
It's just cool to hear that.
Never. I saw him in a chat room once.
Never.
I wasn't even doing YouTube like that back then. Well, is it time?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. This intro is a little long. Not super long, but it's a little.
You know, he didn't have to preface any of that. Ain't nobody ask him how long the intro was, right, chat? Ain't nobody ask him shit, actually. Not a goddamn thing.
All right, Roger. Yes. Roger, real quick. Because this is our last night for the last night, camera's on. Say hello, everybody. So go ahead, pan everybody.
And the room's empty. And Reagan's here too.
Reagan's here now.
So we're good.
We have completed the objective. We have completed the mission.
This is my 15th drink.
So, Roger, is there anything that you would like to say because Shofu's not here?
Well, first off, we're sad that Shofu couldn't have been here.
Yeah.
This would have been awesome, but he never would have fit in Cafe 84, so it's fine.
That's true. He would not have
And we
fit.
brought him the passport, so he's gonna get a kick out of it anyway. So that by the time he sees this, he's gonna know that
He's
we
gonna
brought
know
the
what that
passport,
means.
so it's gonna be fine. He'll know what it means. This has been a lovely trip. It's been great hanging out with everybody, even though half of the people got sick. Ricky actually made it the entire way, which is still amazing
Insane.
to me. I really thought you were going to leave on the first day. We made this full of content, did so many videos, so many streams, and it's all thanks to all of you. Thank you for supporting the show for 10 years. Nakama, kampai.
The show sucks though. The show sucks. The show sucks. 10 more years. 10 more years. I hope not. I hope not. This is where we peak. Oh god. Maybe now Fidel will show. Oh wait, I thought Fidel got fired. What was that about?
Fidel did get fired for $1. He's here. He's fine.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to be Fidel's replacement.
Well, you
Well, no, you-
never fucking show up, so you
Yeah.
never have been.
Yeah, you show up less than he does.
Yeah,
That is true. Well, to be fair, you guys started the show. You guys started the show right when I started.
You show, that's also true. You did actually show up more this year than Fidel.
Did you show up more than War Champ?
After hours.
No.
Yeah, I did.
You did
You
a lot
showed
of
up
post shows that I did.
Who shows up less? You or Fidel? Okay, so it goes. So the order of people who show up, who don't show up, is Fidel, then War Champ, then you, then Ricky. So you win?
Ricky's definitely seen more.
Why did he say
I've been trying. I've actually been thinking that.
The only thing is this past 2 months. You haven't been to Mondays because you screwed up because you wanted to have the Monday times available for this.
Wait, why did you say I screwed up?
No, I'm saying that
Do you know
when we.
That'll be Reagan. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Japan time starts now.
All right, you got the money and we got the honeys. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Japan Time Podcast for Monday, February 9th, 2026. As always, I'm your host, Rogers Base, and joining me is my lovely co-host, the one, the only, Mr. Shofu. What's going on, Shofu?
Okay.
Hi,
Listen,
buddy.
man. See, he said the intro was long, but he didn't say the intro was long for no reason. Why did you cut it after everybody said "come pie," bro? That would have been perfect. What the fuck was the extra 5 minutes, bro? What's going on, dog?
You're getting to the starts now. Building up to it.
Do you know how to edit?
Yes.
I don't think
I
he
just
does.
chose not to.
I don't think he does.
I just chose not to.
I don't think he does, bro.
Well, someone who definitely knows how to edit on this very jam-packed episode of the show, we have Mr. Editor himself, just uploaded the first part of the Japan vlog. We got Coast. What's going on, Coast?
First part. That's the entire
Toasty
vlog. What are you
Woasty.
talking about? Ohio gozaimasu, Nintendo gamers. That is right.
that's
The
the
vlog
entire-
is up.
I thought you
Yeah.
said you were working on like the one from Akihabara.
I'm working. No. I'm working on the extended vlog where it's going to include literally everything we filmed that I like cut because it didn't really make sense for like the coherent vlog.
Sure,
But that'll be for members. So if you want to watch everything we filmed, hey, become a member.
I love
How-
that. Thank you very
how-
much for pushing the
How?
money.
What is the length of that so far?
Hey,
I'm,
yo!
not even halfway through it, and it's 9 hours long.
All right, and that voice you're hearing right now is Mick. What's the length? Dareth, how are you?
Why is it so loud?
I'm not gonna lie. I clicked on the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. My bad.
How are you, Mick, Dareth? How you doing?
Doing well. Glad the vlog is out. And, like, people have been super enjoying it, so that's sick. And there's more stuff, both member stuff and a Disney vlog in the works. So there's more stuff coming.
Well, it's going to be good. I'm excited for people to see that. I think the fun thing about this vlog in particular that just got uploaded is I went and watched it over the weekend, and there was a lot of stuff in there I had never seen because I forgot that other people were actually filming things. And so, like, seeing the inside of the Final Fantasy Cafe or, like, the Kirby Cafe when Fennel and Aru were there, that was fun, man. I really enjoyed that.
My favorite thing about that was when I was going over the footage that I never saw because I wasn't there, was when you guys went to the Megadon.
Oh, yeah.
And you and Ricky walked into the 18 plus section, and McDarrett's just recording, and he walks in completely like oblivious to what's there. And then it took him like 30 seconds, and he's like, "Oh, I should stop recording." And
that was pretty funny. I remember vividly as we were walking out of that Max, our friend over at SNK, was like pleading with us, "Please do not include that in the vlog. Please do not include any footage of him walking around there in the vlog." We were like, "We got you, buddy. So don't worry about it." But he's not in the vlog. Doesn't matter. That's fine. We can say that we experienced it. He just doesn't want his face on camera walking through aisles of Ricky's favorite hentai. What's going on, Ricky? How are you?
What's going on? Oh, my Yeah, I like the Ricky Cocaine name, but if you could address me as like what McDermott said earlier, Sticky Dicky Ricky, that would be better.
No one said
That's
No, he didn't.
that's
That's what he said.
No,
I
no
like
one
it.
said that. Not a soul said that.
I don't know where you heard that.
Sticky Dicky Ricky with the blicky.
I like that one a lot better. That one.
Hey, good job with the nicknaming there.
No, bro.
McDermott, you the goat for that one.
I'm not
You're
taking
so,
that.
you're so
Appreciate you,
creative,
my
man.
dog.
That's a good one.
One. Me creative.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
bro. What you mean?
Nah.
Speaking of someone who's creative, we have the one and only Mr. Viram here, a resident gentleman. How are you, Viram? Welcome.
I am big chillin'. Hope everyone's having a lovely evening. I am now dabbling with the new Granblue patch.
Oh, that's right. We actually have some Granblue news on today's show. Not just the patch, but also some other news out of that Nintendo Direct that was either the best Nintendo Direct ever or the worst Nintendo Direct ever.
Nobody
No,
ever said it was the
Oh,
best,
Yeah,
bro.
no one said that, bro.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I think Ricky actually did.
No,
did.
he's
Ricky
lying.
actually did say it was his
Hold
favorite.
on, bro. Did you guys watch the same direct that I watched?
We did. We'll go over it. Don't worry. We'll
wait,
talk
wait,
about
The
it.
only way you think that Nintendo Direct was even worth anything is if you only have a Switch, bro. If you have been cut off from the rest of the world, the rest of the gaming world for your entire life, you might like that shit.
Ricky's still catching up on all the old stuff that he missed while he was on his little excursion. That he probably watched the direct that announced Ultimate.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Don't be like that. No, but I did recently beat Wario Land 3. So I got a lot on my plate. Once I'm done
Recently
with it.
beat Wario. Why? Curiously, why? Not to say
I've got
it's
a lot of games to catch up on. So that's just one of the first ones. Yes. So
But
I beat that.
why Wario Land? I'm curious.
It's just one of the first ones. I mean, I'm
Wario
starting
Land?
from where I left. Yeah, where I left off.
Got NSO. You were playing on
The
NSO?
first Wario Land, not like World. Is what?
No, he was saying Wario Land 3 on Game Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Just random. I mean, that's like not what I would have expected. Good game.
That's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Speaking of, we got our fellow Wario fan over here. We got Zeph. What's going on, Zeph?
What's up?
How you feeling this week? I know you've been busy playing some games as well.
I've been fine. That direct was ass.
That was. It was pretty bad. And the last but not least, we have a little chuckle that was coming from the back right there. Someone we haven't heard in a while. Making his first appearance this year, I believe. We have the one, the only, Mr. Warchamp 7. Welcome.
Holy shit, I have missed everyone this year so far.
Missed the month.
Oh,
I was going to say, it's
holy
February.
shit.
Welcome. Happy New Year. What are your goals for this year? What's your New Year's resolution, Warchamp?
I'm gonna hit a Turnus in Deadlock.
The Pokemon?
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm talking about.
I need to actually play Deadlock.
That's what it's called.
Is there a Deadlock in Pokemon?
Yeah,
There's
you
a
just said it.
Pokemon. There's a Pokemon called Eternatus.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you were a
that's what I'm
deadlock for Eternatus. Is that not what
I get
you're...
it. I get it.
Mm,
No, different Eternus.
gotcha.
There's a Deadlock in Valorant.
We don't talk about that game.
Well, what else have you been up to, Warchamp? I feel like the people want to know. I think every once in a while, we'll get random comments of people saying, where is Warchamp 7? What's he been doing in the world? What rights is he writing? What wrongs is he wronging? So what's up, man? How have you been?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I've just been busy with work, working on OBS stuff. We got a new update coming soon. Please test it, please.
What's going to be in the update? Can you leak it?
You can go test it. It's all public information. But the biggest thing is going to be the new audio mixer. There was going to be a new window for adding sources, but we pulled it out for this one because it needs a little more time in the oven. So we're gonna fix some stuff up with that. But please, I'm gonna abuse this platform once in my life. The easiest way that you can give back to OBS if you use it for anything is please just come help us test the beta versions before we release it to the millions of people that use it every day. Because otherwise we get these updates where only a couple people test them, we miss some little thing, and then we get all of these people like, oh my god, I updated OBS and it broke everything. It's like,
I downloaded the wrong OBS on Google.
I mean, that's maybe not funny, all right? That's fine. It happens to some people,
I've done it. I've talked about it before. I've made that mistake. I downloaded Barsec.
For a month. It was terrible. That
Yeah,
website.
please.
I made a bigger mistake. I downloaded XSplit.
Ooh,
That is a bigger mistake.
Nice.
You're right.
I have a lifetime sub to exploit, but then War Champ is like, you better be on OBS or he breaks my leg. So I'm on OBS.
How do you have a lifetime?
I would never say
buy
that.
it once and then he just like it pays for it forever.
Yeah, so
It's like
it was a
probably one
sub.
big payment, and then
It wasn't even for me. Well, what they used to do is it was a sub, and then if you were subbed since like they started, they for all those people they said like okay, $100 you don't have to pay again. So I just did that.
Yeah,
But
hey,
use-
Ricky,
use
fix your
OBS
mic now.
Oh, okay.
we got you a new one. What is this bullshit?
Your mic is a bit static.
Did he ever actually
turn
that
on
mic?
voice?
Did you give that to him when we were in Japan? I don't think you
Oh.
actually took.
And then I do this, so that should be good.
Ricky, where's the new mic?
Difficulties right now.
The new mic.
Yeah,
Yes.
the one that was handed to you in Japan.
Twice.
I got I got it right here. I got it right here. I can't connect it
Got it
to
right
the
here
device.
in the box still.
You hold on. You've seen my setup. There's no space.
No, we have
to
not
plug
seen
it
your
in.
setup. Why are you
We
saying
just-
this?
hold on.
You don't
Yes.
show us anything. What are
I
you
did
talking
show
about?
you my setup.
I do have
Bro.
the link to the setup. This was actually sent to me before the show. McDareth, if you could, or actually
No, I'm
show.
not, bro. I know exactly what that is. I'm not pulling up.
I just pull it up.
No, McDareth, because I don't need to
Tell
be answering
people.
questions from you guys all the time
Show
about
the-
this.
I need to see this. I saw this and I couldn't believe my eyes. I
Bro,
also
that is
What do you
not
mean?
his
couldn't
setup.
believe your eyes?
It's
This
literally
is my
not his
setup.
setup. No,
It's
not
literally
your
my setup. It's
Bro.
100%. Okay,
It
how
is
can you
not
prove
your
that it's
setup.
not my setup? Prove that it's not my setup right now.
The fucking fake ass rat in the bottom. Like, what are we talking
What do you
about?
mean the fake? What do you mean it's fake?
That's his buddy
What's fake
Eduardo,
about it?
dude. It's not his. He's not a fake rat. That's a real rat.
If I ever talk about this shit, so people can see it, I guess.
You have to slow it on
It's
screen.
nonsense.
People are gonna know what the heck they're
What is
talking
what
about.
is
No,
nonsense
yeah,
about this?
I pulled it up. It's nonsense. This is not real. This is not your setup.
This is quite. Oh my gosh, bro, you're actually sick.
As someone who's actually been to his house, I can confirm this is relatively similar.
He's
to his
he's
setup.
Why do you
literally
have
been
shit
to my
everywhere?
house. That's not shit. That's just that's a style. It's like
No,
it's
it's
like
dirt.
a mosaic.
It's
It's like
dirt.
a
Yeah,
mosaic.
like-
There's nothing crazy about that.
Like diarrhea against the wall mosaic.
No, it's not diarrhea against the wall, and it
On
and it
his
helps 'cause
Asmongold
it's like,
shit? Yo.
it's like part graphite too, so it helps.
Is
with
that a
like
sausage on the ground?
Electrical. No, don't pay attention to that. Look at the.
I think it's funny you have the Rogers base plushie on there. Get the Rogers base plushie laying next to the rat on the ground.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a
No,
legitimate
it's
thing.
next to the used underwear. You missed that part.
Why? Okay, so I actually
Wait.
never noticed that before. Why is my plushie next to used underwear? Why?
With a
Why are you
sausage.
guys-
That's not
why
used
are you
underwear,
posting
that's a
this in
mouse
the
pad.
editing chat, guys?
That's a mouse pad. I don't. Okay, you guys are confusing things. Maybe it's
A
because you
mouse
guys
pad.
can't
Oh
have
yes, because your pet mouse needs that, right?
I,
this, guys. This
Ricky,
is
what's
so
going on
stupid.
here? I would have said this was AI.
Wait, there's
slop,
two
but
sausages.
That plushie is like it's edited in too well.
Dead on, man. That looks really good.
It concerns me.
There's two sausages.
No. See,
Look,
I'm
that's the
concerned
stupid
you.
sausages. The
I'm
sausages are
concerned you
irrelevant.
actually went
What we were
to
talking
there's
whatever
about.
one
this place
thing
is.
here.
I don't have space for the mic. That's the main
Bro,
reason why.
no. There's one thing here that I know makes it fake.
What?
And it's so
This-
obvious. There's a computer. Ricky doesn't have a fucking computer.
That's true.
That might not be a computer. It might be like a server.
Whoop! I
Or
just
even
stepped on glass.
a monitor with like
I
you stepped on glass.
Roger,
What?
Wait.
are you in this room?
I'm in the room. I just stepped on glass. Oh goodness gracious! That
Oh,
was
you
not-
got some
Wait, are
Ricky
you sick?
disease now.
No, because
Why
I
is the
hit
glass
no.
on the floor.
Well, because what? Well, okay. So I was at a Nintendo media preview about a
here we
week and a
go.
half ago.
Where's this going? What?
I promise.
how did this-
I promise.
I'm
Got a
sure that's
transition.
relevant.
People who it is, I promise. When you watch the video of me going through everything that I played in the preview, I recorded the video like 3 hours basically after I had landed. And so I was running on very little sleep and I was swinging around the tennis racket in my room. And I swung the tennis racket, but I had a glass of water and I accidentally hit. Oh man, that actually hurts bad. And then I hit it. I hit the glass and people thought it was like a joke for the video, but I did actually break the glass. And then
I could tell you did that for real.
I know. I was not kidding. I wouldn't have broken my glass. And so the glass shattered all over the floor, like right next to where my my
Yeah.
computer setup is. You know, it's on like that elevated thing. So I cleaned it all up. I made sure to clean everything up multiple times. And I had my little hand thing and I, cleaned the whole thing up, the little hand vacuum. And then as you guys were talking, I stood up to look closer to the monitor when I saw the photo of Ricky's poop room. And then I stepped down. Whatever it was. That was whatever it was. And then I stepped down and then I immediately felt like something sharp going to my big toe. And I looked and it was glass. And I thought I cleaned everything up, but I guess I stepped on
Can I
glass.
say something?
Go ahead.
You said we have so much to talk about today. We're talking about Ricky's fake poop room right now.
Oh, we do have a lot of, we have a lot to talk about.
Here's one thing I want to talk about really quick.
Go ahead.
That is important.
Okay.
So we're doing that game club thing, right?
Yes, yes, we need to.
We're deciding on the game
maybe.
right now. We're deciding on it right now because we're going to start it right now.
What do you mean, not maybe?
Not maybe. We should be doing that.
We are definitely doing this. We're doing it.
We're deciding the game right now.
So what game are we playing then?
I don't know. What do we want to do for the first?
Final Fantasy VII Remake on Switch 2.
What the fuck?
No.
We need to play that again on Switch 2.
Play it as many times as I tell you to play it. It's a good game.
No, just because you're gonna get it for free.
I did like it, but like,
what do you mean?
I think we should all decide on a game for the first week.
Actually,
so everyone can
FTC
play it.
is listening. I shouldn't lie. I actually didn't buy it. They gave me a code, but I just wanted to seem cool.
Wait, who?
I got a code. Thank you, Square Enix.
It's cooler to get a code than buy the game.
Can you send me the code so I can see if it works?
No, I mean I literally got the code. I lied when I said I bought it. I didn't buy it. I would have bought it, but I didn't because they gave me a code.
Oh, okay,
I'm not going to send you a code for something I've already used.
Right. Yeah, that makes
All right,
sense.
so
But it looks good that
we're
you
not
said
playing
that.
7 Remake. What else?
All right. Well, we got other options. We can do Kirby, that Kirby in the Mirror game or whatever. But you guys said
Amazing Mirror.
It's Kirby in the Amazing Mirror, but some of you said it's not particularly good.
I mean, I like that game, but it depends.
Well, we could play that. We could play Wario Land 3 because then we'll know at least Ricky already played it.
No, I voted for Chrono Trigger. It's so stupid. I voted for Chrono Trigger. I'm standing.
We're not playing Chrono Trigger. That's not happening. No.
Why wouldn't we play a classic game that I haven't?
Chrono Trigger it's in a weird situation where there might be news soon related to Chrono Trigger, so we don't want to play something.
It's just not.
Okay.
All right.
So I don't think we want to do Chrono Trigger. All right. So what are the other out here? We could do Fire
In terms
Emblem
of-
Path of Radiance.
In terms of votes, Amazing and the revotes, Amazing Mirror is pretty high up.
Okay.
I see Resident Evil Requiem.
Well, most of us are going to play Requiem anyway, so I think that's.
No, we're not.
You're not playing Requiem?
No, I'm not.
I'm going to be watching it.
Okay. Maybe not Requiem then. We could do.
See Dark Souls 3.
Yakuza, so you guys aren't going to play Yakuza.
Another one high up, Tales of Berseria.
We're not doing
What
that.
the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not playing the Tales of Berseria.
Path of Radiance is very high
How
up.
about we do something very simple for the first month?
I'm fine with. I'm not even joking. I think Wario Land 3 is a good choice. If you've already played it, that's easy enough for us to get through pretty quick. We could do Wario 3. I don't hate that.
Would anybody in the book club want to actually talk about that game though? In the
game club, not a book club, bro.
Game
Get it
club,
right.
game club. Yeah.
Let me see what else is on here. We got on Game Boy NSO. We got Balloon Kid. We're not doing that. We got Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters.
If it was
We got-
Uprising, that would have been a different story.
We got Wario Land 3. We got the Legendary Starfy 1, 2, and 3.
Ooh, Legendary Starfy's fun.
Legendary Starfy would be easy too. We could hammer that out in like a day. Golden Sun, the first Golden Sun.
Okay, maybe do like N64 GameCube.
Okay, we could do N64. Let me pull up N64. Let's see what we got on the N64 Nintendo Classics Nintendo Switch Online app. Let's pull this. Here, let's go through some of these. Reasonable. We're not going to do like a Zelda or a Paper Mario or something. Let's see what we got.
Right.
We got Star Fox 64. That's an easy one. Yoshi Story. Mario 64. That's a solid one to start with. If we're going to do a game club, we could do Mario 64.
Okay, I never played that one before, so that'd be cool.
Pilot Wing 64. You do that. Sin and Punishment. which is the shooter game made by Treasure. That might be kind of fun.
Never played that one.
I've actually never played that either. That would be potentially a pretty good one. And it's got like online, and that could be cool. Rayman 2, The Great Escape. We're not doing that. Tonic Trouble. We're not doing that either. Look, these are some pretty slim pickings. I say we go with Sin and Punishment. I think Sin and Punishment could be good. Has anyone on this call actually played Sin and Punishment before?
Nope.
That could be a good one then. That's an easy rail
Accessible.
shooter. One and done in
Yeah,
like
but
an hour.
we also want to play a game that we can talk about for.
We can talk about that for an hour and a half.
Can you? Isn't it just a rail shooter?
No, but it's like there's a story to it. They have like cutscenes and stuff, and then Saki's the character that was an assist trophy in Smash Brothers, and we never played that game. So we could talk about like our first experience having played it. We could talk about like the
Probably
game.
best to stick to NSO games anyway.
Yeah. I feel like Sin and Punishment's a good one. We could do that.
I'm not fighting.
Also, I'm cool with that. Also,
I'd be
like
fine with that.
Ricky sins all the time, and he deserves punishment. So I feel like it's a good first game.
That is a stretch. I don't really.
I don't think it's a stretch at all. I think you've literally gone to jail. So
okay, yeah, but that is the basis for the game club.
Sin, then you punished. You were punished for it. But we're gonna do that. That's the answer. All right, we're playing Sin and Punishment. So that's it. You guys have
Sin and Punishment.
You guys have until
We have 20 days, basically.
Yeah, so you have until the March 9th show, which is my birthday. That's kind of cool. So you have until the March 9th show to play Sin and Punishment. So basically one more full show and 2 after hours. That's the amount of time you spend to play the game. And at some point, just play it and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So by that show, so this is my next question. So next time, with more leeway, we can actually let people vote on it. When do you want to actually do the lead up vote and actually pick something?
When we finish the game and talk about it.
The game we talk about. Yeah.
Okay.
Like we upload the episode and then we go, anyway, now here's the next one that we're doing.
Okay.
I don't even think we leave it up to the people. Their choices were bad.
I kind of agree, man. I kind of agree.
We could make it a special thing where they can sometimes pick, but
yeah, there you go.
For the first one, it's better if we just pick it.
Pick from 4 games we tell them, because otherwise they're gonna.
I think us picking from like a selection that they have to choose from is better than them just saying every week, Tales of Berseria. Like, I'm
Someone's
good on that.
recommend the Trail series, and it's like
the whole Trail series. I got through that, and it's still. Yeah,
that'd be rough. We're not doing that. But Sin and Punishment.
Yeah, we
good.
could. We could do that. Make a poll or something. Yeah.
So for you to play with us too, it's only an hour.
You said what now?
Oh boy. Okay, so are you gonna play Sin?
Bro, I didn't hear a word you said. What?
This is crazy, man.
There's a Nintendo 64 game called Sin and Punishment that we're all gonna be playing as part of the Japan Time Game Club. You got 1 month to play the game. It's only like an hour and a half. It's on NSO. So it's you can just literally play it. It's right there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a video talking about it. For the channel.
Yep.
So I'm saying you're going to be playing it with us.
No, I won't be there. I won't be participating. Don't care.
Why not?
Listen, man. I'm a
He
busy
just said he doesn't care.
I don't care. I don't got too much time to be playing video games, man. So I play competitive games because I can hop on, play 2-3 matches, and be out of there.
Speaking of competitive games, actually, this is a pretty good segue. What have you been playing a lot of recently? I want to know about your time with Grand Blue recently. What's been going on?
Been playing some Grand Blue. Been playing some. What else have I been playing? Been playing some Lort. You heard of Lort?
The fuck is that?
Oh, is that the Risk of Rain?
Yeah.
Like, essentially fault. Yeah.
Oh, that's an actual game? I thought you were doing a try to gotcha.
What the
No, that's a game.
Listen, man. It's similar to Risk of Rain, I guess, in concept, but it's a different setting. And it's 8 players. It's a fun game, man. It's a nice little roguelike. But competitively, I've been playing Grand Blue. Yeah, I've been learning that game.
Who's been your main?
Not sure. I mean, I've been playing Wilderness the most lately. Because he's like... I guess in the context of Gramble, he's different, but like in the context of a fighting game, he's just a regular like Street Fighter character to me. So I was able to pick him up pretty fast.
He also gets to just kill you if he hits you.
Yes, I.
That's the part I've been enjoying playing Wilderness.
Any more questions?
Shofu, when are we gonna get you playing Deadlock?
Probably never, bro. I don't like that game.
Really?
I tried it multiple times. It's just not for me.
Thought you were like
He's
a
playing
big,
High Guard instead.
That's the Valve. That's the Valve like hero shooter, right?
Yes.
I
Thought you were
too
a
tried
big
the
Smite
game,
guy.
but was not huge into it.
It has a learning curve for sure. The
See, I think that's
genre
the
always
thing.
will.
I don't have time to learn.
Maybe if I ever understand that game, I'll enjoy it, but I don't right now.
Yeah.
I'll teach you, buddy. I'll teach Tito too.
Speaking of hero shooters, this is something crazy that happened since the last show. Did you guys see what happened with Overwatch? When they
Yeah.
decided Overwatch is no longer Overwatch 2. They're just going back
They
to
did
Call of
Overwatch, and remember when we had a show talking about that shit, and I said there's no point in calling this thing Overwatch 2, it's just called an expansion. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, like millions of other people said.
But yeah, I'm not saying to be special. I just know what Blizzard does.
Jetpack
Who
Cat.
gives a fuck about Overwatch?
People that play Overwatch, but not me.
This actually might get me to at least download and try it one more time.
Bro, I'm never playing that game again, bro. I do not care about that.
Yeah, they lost me.
Good skins, man.
I'd sooner reinstall Marvel Rivals than play Overwatch.
That's tough, man. I mean, I like Marvel Rivals too, though. To be fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd
if
rather
I
play
had
Marvel Rivals than Overwatch at this point.
Yeah. I guess I don't blame you. That's crazy. But
I think Marvel Rivals probably fucking scared them a bit. And then that's what this whole thing is.
But their player base like never fully disappeared. There's still like a pretty dedicated amount of people who play Overwatch.
I'm sure they're not happy with it.
None of us cared. No, I feel like most of the people that I saw that do like Overwatch actually...
No, I'm talking about Blizzard. I don't think they're happy with the player count.
Oh, probably not. No, they probably want it to be like quadruple what it is.
They're in an interesting spot because the new lead of WoW, she went on in a full like discussion where she said like, oh, the thing we really want in World of Warcraft, we want to attract new players, and it's like game's 20 years old, you're not really doing that. You gotta need to keep the people you have. So Blizzard's trying to figure out what they're even doing over there at this point.
See, but it's weird because attracting new players does work because fucking RuneScape hit its highest ever concurrent player count last year. So it's weird.
Part of me, I mean, yeah, obviously there's got to be new people. Part of me wonders how many of that are just people that just come back to RuneScape and just keep playing, more so than just like here's someone.
Well, it was like a
brand new to
huge
RuneScape.
number.
Does RuneScape have like a story, or is it just?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, there's lore in RuneScape. Yeah,
it has there's a whole like there's a series of quests you follow for like a main plot.
Is the little elf guy like the main dude?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's just an elf.
That's the one I see all the time. Like I don't know much
RuneScape's
about
fun.
RuneScape, but I know.
If any Japan Time listeners play RuneScape, give me money.
Can you give?
I was big into RuneScape, and then I got hacked, and then I stopped playing.
Dang.
I like RuneScape.
What does it play like? Is it like top down or?
Yeah, it's top down.
Have you ever wanted to sit around and just farm for hours and just not do anything else but click on a screen and let your
It's
number
like
go
the
up
Animal
very
Crossing of
slowly?
MMOs.
64, bro. I don't need to play. I got
No. It's not actual farming. You're farming experience by clicking trees for hours.
Yeah. Well, that's for wood cutting.
You literally just press a button and then a number goes up.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Number
I feel
go
like
up.
I think that could be fun.
It is.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a bad game, but it's like you have to be, especially if you're like trying to actually not seriously, but play RuneScape. You are grinding up experience and leveling classes and stuff like that.
Someone said we're not going to jump to it just yet because there's some other stuff we want to talk about, but someone said that the super duper ugly game that I said I would never play in that partner showcase is apparently inspired by RuneScape. And people were like, how dare you call this game ugly? It's got 2 million players.
Are you talking about Valheim?
Bro, yeah.
Oh.
I don't ever want
That
to.
shit is not inspired by no fucking
No,
RuneScape.
no, it's not. That Valheim does not even look like that on everything else but the Switch. They just made it look like that on the
it
Switch.
looks like shit on the Switch. And I'm somebody who like always is an apologist for Switch graphics. And I saw that and I looked at my audience and I was like, are we looking at the same thing? Because this is just a travesty. How could they let this on the Direct? And then people got mad at me. I couldn't believe it. They got mad at me. Number one super duper Nintendo Glazer Rogers base. Nintendrone Supreme, me.
I told you earlier, you're a respectable gentleman, Rogers Base. You're not all those things, bruh.
I appreciate that.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
I'm ever going to be an apologist for something on Switch. It's going to be me. I thought that game looked horrible. Oh my goodness, that game looked terrible. It was an ugly game.
Yeah, I don't know why they went with that art style. Like, yeah, you can claim, oh, it's inspired by RuneScape, but that's like a game from the fucking 90s. Like, why are you doing that?
Is that literally how old RuneScape was? It's from the 90s?
I was playing RuneScape when I was in middle school. Yeah,
oh,
the thing is old.
Jeez.
Yeah, it is ancient.
Oh my god, yeah, released in January 2001. It says online right
it's
now.
having a bit of a renaissance.
Yeah.
Wow. When did Minecraft come out? Hold on, wait, Minecraft.
2011. 2011 is when it had its
Minecraft
public
is 10
release.
years older than RuneScape? Goodness
What?
gracious.
What?
No. Other way around, Roger.
Oh, yeah, what did I just say? Hold on, I'm being...
You said Minecraft is
No.
10 years older.
No. RuneScape is 10 years older than Minecraft. Correct.
Yeah.
Also, old school RuneScape is it's very stylized and like that's what it looks a certain way
on purpose. It's not something you should try to imitate unless you're trying to actually make a RuneScape clone.
Yeah.
Well, you know what looked bad on purpose? That Nintendo partner showcase, that was pretty bad.
I don't think it was on purpose.
I don't know. That was pretty rough. So, obviously, since the last show, there's been a Nintendo Direct. We actually have a
God, bro.
Week, but we got to talk a little bit about this partner showcase.
That was worse than the Farm Direct.
Listen, bro. These motherfuckers, they gotta stop acting like people only got Nintendo Switches, bro. Why do they keep showing me games from 15 years ago that they're just now getting? I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck about all the goddamn ports, 7,000 Switch 2 editions, and 10-year-old AAA games, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. What's going on?
True.
Partner fucking showcase. And we'll go into some of this, but like again, for the most part, this was not a strong partner showcase. I mean, honestly, there was better stuff in the single Tomodachi Life showcase that we got. That was also since the last show than was in this partner showcase. This partner showcase was rough. Let's just go in order. We started with Orbitals, which at least looks cool. That's a new game, right? That's the 90s.
Yeah, that
anime.
one looks cool.
Yeah.
And it's an exclusive, so that one I got no problem with that one. That one's cool.
That was
Excited for that game.
Okay.
That game looks awesome. We're super excited about Orbitals. We're excited for that developer. We then got Paranorma Site. It's a mermaid game. It's a sequel. Has anyone played the original Paranorma Site?
Bro, you're gonna list so many things here, and no one's gonna have anything to say.
We're not gonna have shit to say.
Good. We're gonna keep flying.
Oh, no, there's something.
That's good. We'll keep moving. We got Cap. Here, you have something to say about this. So how about you sit down and shut up? You could actually say something about this. You
okay.
You typically have something to say about this, Coast. We got Captain Tsubasa. We got the new Captain Tsubasa.
What the fuck would I have anything to say about that?
What do you mean? You had to fuck around.
Tsubasa.
All of Japan searching for Captain Tsubasa statues.
Yeah,
you have
that
nothing
doesn't mean I watched the show. The fuck?
No, but you were knowledgeable about Captain Tsubasa.
Okay, and
that means you know what? All right, maybe you don't have.
I haven't interacted with any media affiliated with Captain Tsubasa. Why would I ever be interested about a game that's coming out for it that I haven't watched the show, haven't played any games for it? What are you talking about?
All right, well, just that scrambled your brain. We also had another game called Scramble, Tokyo Scramble. This game looked terrible.
I have so much.
The dinosaur one, I didn't even try anything.
By all means. Please.
I'm kidding. I was making a joke.
Crazy. I thought you actually had something to say about Tokyo.
No.
Dang. All right. Well, none of us had anything to say about that. That didn't look particularly good either.
What was wrong with the Tokyo Scramble one?
Which
Other
one,
than
which
the
one
graphics.
even is
I mean,
that? I don't even remember that one. Let me look it up.
I
It
actually
was
don't
the
remember
one where
that.
the girl was
Scramble.
like playing Snake and like being covert and sneaking around.
Oh, is this the
not
one
trying
with
to
the
get taken by
goddamn dinosaurs and shit?
Oh, it's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Man, what the fuck was that? This bitch just said booby traps for dinosaurs, bro. This bitch had a crane with the dinosaur in the air, bro. What the fuck?
She had a Rube Goldberg machine for the dinosaurs.
Man,
yes,
oh,
that
Home
was-
Alone ass game, bro.
That mess was kind of crazy. But that was an attempt at innovation, though, kind of.
I'm not mad at that
All
one.
right.
I honestly thought it was a different. I thought it came out already. I thought that was like a different game.
I want to be able to give them credit for at least like some things. So then,
Well, that's
okay,
not one. I'm not giving them credit.
Oh
For
no,
that.
there's something coming up. Not
all
that.
right. What came
There's
after Tokyo
something
Scramble?
That horrible dog shit Viking game is what came after Tokyo
Valheim?
Scramble.
Valheim.
That ugly
Oh, the
looking
Valheim.
game.
I really don't know why they did that. Why they chose that art style for Valheim.
That was rough.
And to be fair, I'm pretty sure most people are playing that game on PC already. Like, I don't understand the
Literally,
reason to port it
people
onto the
were saying in
Switch.
the comments, they said, "Be nice to it. It's got 2.5 million players." I said, "That's 2.5 million people I don't want to talk to."
Jesus Christ.
What else?
Looking at the footage of it again.
They all had. Sorry, not to cut you off, Ricky. They all had very
Yeah.
similar avatars as well. They were advertising certain things in their bios and in their avatars. I noticed all the Valheim defenders. They all liked a certain person. I was a little stunned, but also not really stunned because these people share in their stupidity. But yeah, anyway, you please continue. Go ahead, Ricky.
No, I was.
Man,
gonna pretty
what
much
did
agree
Valheim
with
do
you.
to you? Damn.
Nothing. I'm just saying, you know.
I know. When the community attacks Roger, he's like, "Yep, that game is now dead."
Oh, terrible.
It's like-
Them and their little red baseball caps, they can keep that.
You know, that's fair.
One good new thing we got Hollow Knight Switch 2 edition. That was kind of cool.
Ooh,
Right?
okay.
And it's
So
free.
then-
Now that's something worth looking at. Finally.
Yeah, the upgrade's free because you can't tell the difference when you fucking upgrade the game.
But it's free nonetheless.
As we're going through this, we're 10 minutes into this direct right now.
Mm-hmm.
We actually should maybe give this direct some credit because 10 minutes in, Shofu's already said there's two things he liked. He liked Hollow Knight Switch 2 edition.
I didn't say I liked it. I said it was free. I didn't say anything about me liking it. What did I say?
You don't like things being free?
You had an inflection.
I
in
just
your
made
voice
an
that made you
observation,
sound,
buddy.
like, more positive. Yeah.
All right.
So that's technically liking it.
What?
But anyway, they said Hollow Knight Switch.
The only thing I liked was that fucking whatever that other game was. I forgot.
When did he say anything about pancakes?
Pancakes?
Pancakey des.
Pancakey?
Where is Tito? That reminds me. You said pancakes.
Hungry
He's
ass
off-
boy.
He's going somewhere. He's probably eating pancakes right now. Then we got some terrible looking soccer game. eFootball Kickoff. We're not playing this. This game can kick off is what this game can do. This is a terrible game. We got Adventures of Elliot got a release date.
Okay.
This is kind of cool.
That's kind of heat, right?
That one's good.
Yep,
Can I
that's a
say
good one.
something that might be very blasphemous to some people?
No, go ahead, please. By all
I'm
means. I said-
tired of 2D HD games.
How many 2D HD games have
so am
come
I.
out that you're already exhausted? How many?
A lot.
though?
Yeah, no, I agree because the fact of it just existing has made game developers not worry about art style and just make it look like Octopath.
I also kind of agree with you, even as a fan of HD 2D, because I feel like it's. there
Like
was
look
a
at DK,
period-
look at Dragon Quest 7 remake. That's not HD 2D, and look what happens because of it.
Yeah, game's beautiful. But
Yeah.
I was going to say that with HD 2D, there was a little bit of time where every single time the engine got better, right? Like when you look at Octopath.
It looks great in Dragon Quest 3 and 1 and 2.
Yep, Dragon Quest 3, 1, and 2. But then in like Octopath Traveler, in Elliot, in some of the other games, in Live Alive, it doesn't quite look as good. So I could understand why some people would get sick of it because it has been in a lot of different games before. So I don't think that's blasphemous. Even as somebody who's a defender, I can understand why you'd get sick of it. That's fine.
It's always the same setting too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always that same kind of fantasy setting. But this game does look cool and plays very differently. It's not just a turn-based RPG. It's more of like a Secret of Mana type action RPG, which is cool. They fixed a lot of the issues as well from the demo. People wanted the little circle thing to be able to swap between your bombs and your arrows and stuff. You can do that now. And it got a release date, June 18th, which is pretty cool. So there you go, Adventures of Elliot. This was actually probably one of the best announcements of the whole thing. We got a shadow drop for Bomberman Collection.
Bro, I was like, okay,
That's
what
like
is he
the
talking
only
about?
thing
Bomberman.
that I cared about.
This was cool.
I wish I cared about like classic Bomberman. I just don't.
Have you ever played any of the Super Bomberman games? I think you
I
would
like
probably
the Bomberman N64 games. That's
I
it.
do too.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah,
they would.
PS
Like those
PlayStation N64
SNES
are nice.
like Bomberman World games, those are actually so fun. Like if you can manage to get a whole group of people to play those are so fun.
Yeah, real good. But yeah, the Super Bomberman Collection re-releases not just the original Bomberman and Bomberman 2 from NES, but also Super Bomberman and Super Bomberman 2, and never before released in America, Super Bomberman 3, Super Bomberman 4, and Super Bomberman 5, along with a bunch of other cool stuff.
5.
Yep, music and art galleries, all kinds of cool stuff, game share capabilities, so only one person has to own the game. Pretty cool. And it shadow dropped, and it was on Switch and Switch 2, so you don't even need a Switch 2 to play it. They just announced Switch 2 edition, and I believe it's the same price on both. And if you have the Switch version, you just get the Switch 2 one for free. So that's pretty nice. Super Bomberman Collection. That was a cool little reveal.
And then what they do afterwards?
And
What
right
they
after
do
that,
afterwards?
this was a good reveal too. This was, in fact, this is a trailer that a lot of people didn't even believe was real. They didn't even realize this was actually Switch 2 footage, but Maximilian Dude proved them wrong. We got the reveal that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is not just coming to Switch 2, it is coming out on Switch 2 in June, before Elliot. This comes out before that Adventures of Elliot game. Huge.
So one thing I have to say is like I don't know how people couldn't tell that was Switch 2. You could look at their hair. There's so much artifacting on their hair. It was very obvious.
Yeah. But very impressive the fact that you got a PS5 game running on a Switch 2. Looking great. Obviously, not all of you guys are going to be replaying the Final Fantasy VII remake.
I mean, I love the game, but I'm probably not going to play it again.
I will
Like
never
my
play
thing
that
is,
game.
That shit was 120. My playthrough was 120 hours, and
Exactly.
I didn't
yeah, same.
because with
actually,
remake.
Go ahead.
With remake, I spent about the same amount of time on remake, but I also platinumed the game, so I did everything. Whereas in Rebirth, I spent that time, and I haven't even played hard mode in that game yet.
Yeah.
So something I actually really want to bring up, in addition to the Switch and Switch 2 versions, the Switch 2 versions, of Remake and Rebirth, there is no Switch version. In addition to these versions being announced and being released, there's also features in them that were not present in the other versions until now, such as like progression features where you can immediately max out your ATB, immediately max out your limit, make certain enemies easier, have it where you have max amounts of certain items. And this is a feature that does not make trophies ineligible, meaning if you have the PS5 version of the game and you've been trying to platinum the game, you can basically cheese your way through the rest of your platinum trophies. If you've been
I won't lie to you. I was actually really excited to try hard mode because I didn't do it in Remake and in Rebirth. Dog. So the hard mode in Rebirth is just a different beast. Some of these enemies are ridiculous.
Yeah, it really tests you. Oh, remake did anyways. It really tests your ability to actually play the game.
Dude, I did the Crazy House or Madhouse, whatever that fucking
Yep.
is. Dude, on hard mode, holy shit.
Yeah, but again, if you're having a hard time with hard mode and you're like, how do I get this platinum trophy? You can now because of the new updates that were new features in the Switch versions that are now available in all the other versions. So whether you have it on Xbox, I don't know why you would. Who owns an Xbox, guys? Am I right? Who owns an Xbox?
A nerd,
Hold up. Can you hear?
Nerd is who owns an Xbox.
Oh, it doesn't make a sound anymore. Yeah.
But anyway, if you have any version of the game, you can.
Another thing. That game is gonna sell it crazy because people are gonna just buy that game for the magic card that it comes with.
Yep. It's already sold out. The Square Enix store sold out already.
And Remake has already sold out since the last show. The game released and has been selling out physical in stores. Apparently, Square is extremely happy. No shock, obviously, if it's selling out.
Yeah.
With
that should double their fucking profits.
Yeah. So
my thing is right. I'm unfortunately with this series, I'm just locked to PlayStation to finish it because like I would have just played on my Xbox, but can't because all of this the data for all the games is on PlayStation. They'd already shown they will carry some stuff forward, so it's like just PlayStation is what it is.
I don't really think there's. If you want to play an Xbox, you could just play an Xbox. I don't think.
No, but then it's gonna do stuff because like in this, it was minor, but it was like when you went to the beach house, your weapons from your save of the last game were all decorating the house, and I love that kind of shit. So no, I'm definitely gonna keep playing on PlayStation.
Yeah. But it's seeming very likely now, since this is coming out in June, they're not waiting like a lot of people thought they would. That part 3 is probably going to be day and date multi-platform with all the systems.
Which
is going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. That day and date you're going to be able to play part 3 on the Switch too. But
it's funny seeing them unhappy with the sales of 16 and 7, like the 7 remake games and Rebirth.
6, 7.
But they were literally just stuck on PlayStation, and they compared to Final Fantasy 15 that came out on everything. So it's like, yeah, obviously they sold less.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised they didn't announce during this thing that 16 was going to come to Switch 2. I thought that'd be like easy money. Or the fact that like literally Yoshi P has already said they're going to bring 14 over. Maybe that's like a FanFest announcement though. Maybe they're not going to do it here. They'll do that during FanFest. What was after this? Pragmata, which by the way, I played this at the Switch 2 event since the last show. Ran great on a Switch 2. Have any of you had the chance to play the demo for this game yet? Do you know anything about it?
Not yet, but I want to.
So essentially, that game. It is an action shooter where you have this like little robot girl on your back, and essentially before every one of your like little in-game fights, you have this little hacking meter that's on the right-hand side of the screen that you control with your control stick, and you hack into combos to do extra damage to the robots you're fighting. And it actually is very cool. I remember seeing this game get announced for the first time, and I was like, it seems like there's a little too much going on screen. But once you're actually thrown in the middle of it, it's pretty great. So I would recommend it. And again, the demo's on everything. It's on Switch 2, Xbox, Steam, PlayStation, whatever. So if you want to check it out for yourself, it's a pretty solid demo that gives you the full rundown of the game. You can go play it right now. And that got announced during this. And there's an amiibo coming out, too. So there you go.
This is what got me hyped, though. It was the fact that we're getting Rebirth and then Pragmata. So it's like the Switch 2 is going to be current in terms of games, third-party games.
Well, hold up. Rebirth is definitely not technically current at this point.
It's not.
No,
it's not.
But he means like
current, but I'm saying like it's keeping
Well,
up.
Pragmata, I agree with Pragmata. Stuff releasing like day and date, yes. But like getting something that's already been out for like a year or two, like not really.
Something else coming out. Something else coming out.
It's still a modern title.
Afterwards, modern title.
That's my point for being excited. Modern titles are coming to Nintendo shit.
That's the bare minimum.
Yes. Okay. I'm used to it. We're all used to the bare minimum here. Stop pretending like we're not.
Oh, of course.
What are you trying to say, Roger?
I'm just gonna say Turok looked pretty good. Turok Origins. This is I have not heard about or cared about a Turok game since I was probably 7 years old on the N64. Ooh, you can shoot velociraptors, but
dude, I feel like Turok got like, what's the word? I guess not nerfed, but like Turok was definitely a game for its era where at the time in the 90s that was like a really cool concept. It's kind of like how you know how nowadays like those friend slot games are coming out and or like Peak or Lethal Company. All
I
that.
like that even you had to use the term slop and you hate that term
because I fucking there's no better way to describe those types of games.
Yeah, friend slop is fucking. I hate it.
I like either way. That's how I view Turok. I feel like Turok is kind of stuck in the 90s, and I don't know. Like even though they showed that. I don't know if Turok Origins is what I'm thinking. Is that the one they showed at the Game Awards?
No.
No. There was like a Vin Diesel Turok thing at the Game Awards a while ago. I don't remember what that was for.
Because I was gonna say like what they did at the Game Awards with Turok. I feel like that won't really help much with the Turok name because I still think like not the damage has been done, but You know, there's nothing more it can do with its own IP that can make more players want to actually play it.
This has nothing to do with video games whatsoever, but it's such a weird video that I kind of just want to link it to you guys. Can I link you this? I'm going to put this in the podcast. Could you pull this up on screen?
He doesn't
Oh,
even
this
bro,
thing?
he doesn't even care about the
What
partner
is
showcase,
this?
No, I do. I was looking at partner showcase notes and this came up on my
It's just
feed.
it's a fucking sea snail.
Just watch it. It's cool. I didn't even know this is a real animal.
That shit looked like a Pikmin.
That's what I was saying. It looks like a Pikmin to me.
It looks like you think that because it looks like the fiery blowhog.
Yeah. Look at that thing. Look at his little eyeball.
Little bitty eye things.
Look at his little trunk, man. That thing, nature is amazing.
I'll get
more amazing than the Nintendo Direct.
Oh, easily. Yeah, that's not even a question. Well, look at that little guy. He's living his life, man. He's
fucking, of course. We go to the fucking park in Shinjuku and we're like, yeah, this is so much better than the partner showcase in 2026 of February.
I've just never seen that animal before. That's an awesome animal. Or we were talking about Turok, right? Where do we leave off?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's. Is there genuinely anything else from this?
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I did not watch it.
Let's just talk about the good stuff.
No, but I mean, we're skipping. I mean, I'm going mostly to good stuff. We Kyoto Xanadu is the new Falcom game. There's a huge audience that.
Oh, they're making Kyoto Xanadu.
Yeah. See, look at that. See, there's something you care about.
No, I don't care about it. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yep. The Digimon Time Stranger that no one would be quiet about.
Bro. That game's coming out in July. that shit came out last fucking year, bro.
But it's coming out.
It's already out.
Why did they do this though? Why did they do this?
Also a performance mode with 60 FPS on handheld mode.
Why do they do this?
I mean, it's cool, you know. Grand Blue Relink. I know you're excited about that.
Yes, finally.
Yeah.
Some good fucking food.
So what exactly is this to the people that don't know what this is? Go ahead. Explain.
So Relink, so Grand Blue is a Japanese I almost said MOBA. It's a Japanese mobile game that's browser based, but you can play it. You just play it in English on Japanese servers. So Relink and Rising are like they're two big pushes to get Grand Blue to be more popular in the West. Rising, Versus, and then Rising is a fighting game. Relink is an action RPG. So this is the way I put it. You can think of Monster Hunter. Some people disagree with the Monster comparison, but like I think it's kind of okay to compare it to Monster Hunter as a Monster Hunter fan. The other thing is if you like Dragalia, this game is almost Dragalia 2. It's different characters, but the way the fights work, the way you dodge stuff, it is very Dragalia and it's by the same studio that made Dragalia. So like I love Relink so much. Like you play through the entire single player because that's basically the story of Relink. It kind of jumps you in the middle of the Grand Blue story, but it's a standalone story. You don't need to know Grand Blue stuff.
So it's just a port?
No.
It is a full game.
This guy gave me a Wikipedia definition. I thought it was just
long story short, what they've done with this is they've given it a Monster Hunter World Iceborne type expansion, essentially. So they've added a load of new fights. They've added a couple new playable characters, both single player and co-op content. And most importantly, in my opinion, they've actually added crossplay to the game, which was the biggest, I'd say the biggest drawback that the game had before. As somebody who played it on PS5, a lot of my friends played it on PC, so we couldn't play it together. The game, generally speaking, it has a very solid, 20-ish, 25, 30-ish hour, story mode that you can play by yourself, but it's best played, and the majority of the content is played with people. That's where you can get a lot of the playtime doing, big battles and raids with friends.
Man, that's the unfortunate part with it not being crossplay is you're killing the people who would be playing your game together because they can't.
Sure.
So it's harder to find people. So it having crossplay, it coming to Switch, and then all this new stuff is really good for Relink.
When
I also want to say
out?
so. March, Am I wrong with that? When is this?
No, it's coming out July 8th.
July. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Way,
because
way
I've
off.
been meaning
Oh,
to
the
play that for
beta.
a while.
The
but
beta is
I just
March.
never got
So-
to it. So maybe when that DLC drops, I'll get to it.
So what I would say is, unless you're trying to play it on Switch, you should start now, because literally, like, they're adding. It's an expansion, so
I'm
you can
good.
get the game. The game is cheaper. You can play through the whole game, and then you get the expansion. You can do all the new stuff.
I already own the game. I'll get to it when it. I'll just start it when the DLC comes out, where more people will be playing it.
DLC comes out
Fair
in
enough.
July, right? That's when July 9th.
Yeah.
It's all the same day.
I
July
also want to say,
10th.
I want to add something to this though, because like, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but people talk about Relink and are like, oh, the game fell off, but it's like, it's not that kind of game. Like they did two, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they did 2 major updates. They did like small patches, 2 major updates, and then like the game is what it is. It's that kind of like
It's a
old school
finished
style game. Yeah,
Yeah.
they gave you a game. Here's some updates. There you go. But everyone's like, oh, but they should keep. It's not a live service. Where's the more and more content? It's like,
Not everybody needs it. No, of course.
I don't. Yeah, it's like I'm so happy this is an expansion because I'm just
Live
tired.
service
Every
games
game is
have
a live
rotted
service.
people's brains.
That's true. Something else that's not a live service game that got announced during this partner showcase that's also pretty good, and there's a demo available right now, is Monster Hunter Stories 3. This got shown off during the Direct too. The Monster Hunter Stories games, if you guys have not played them, are very good. Very pretty games as well.
Yeah, I was
played
gonna
the
say
demo for 3. It's very good, very good.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to
I
play
saw
this.
I saw footage of that stuff, and it was mainly at one GIF that I saw on Twitter or something, and it looks
partner show.
beautiful.
Yer.
What in
We're-
the
We're
hell?
currently on Monster Hunter.
Forget.
Okay.
Anything that happened prior to Monster Hunter in the Direct you want to talk about?
In the direct?
Yeah, in the Direct. That's what we're on.
Dude, it was a bad direct, man.
You too?
You're
The
in
only
a-
thing-
Are you on
The
your
only
phone?
good thing about it was Super Bomberman collection.
Super Bomberman was great. We talked about that
Yep.
as well. Yes, sir.
Yep.
didn't like
Thank you for the
Super
code. Yeah. We should
There
play.
Vera Mewtwo, right? You got the code
Yep.
as well. Thank
I need to hop on and play at some
Vera
point.
Fidel codes. Let's go.
Thank you, Konami.
Here's mine.
Thank you.
Konami.
Woo!
They didn't give
All right,
codes.
interesting.
I don't know why they didn't give
Fucking
codes.
aired their shit, bro.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
To be fair, remember, I don't know if I even mentioned it to you, but I found out that Gmail was suppressing my emails, and like I wasn't getting, like, you know how there's like the promotion tab of all those like different tabs. It was sending like my actual promotional stuff to the wrong tab that I was never checking. And I checked it the other day, and I was getting emails for like game keys and stuff that I was missing out on. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Remember how I brought up the Escape After Ever After thing?
We'll talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Talk to you about that. Have you been playing that at all since? No.
I haven't gotten to it yet. No.
Oh my gosh, I want to talk to you guys about that game so badly.
That should have been Game Club.
What? No, it's a little too long to be a Game Club
Oh,
game.
okay.
Oh, also Fidel.
Yes.
Missed this. So we're doing our first game club with the Japan Time audience, where we all play a game over the course of a month, and then we talk about it at the end of the month.
What's the game?
We're making it like a small game. We're doing a short one. So you
Okay.
have NSO. There's a game on N64 NSO, Sin and Punishment. We're gonna play it and talk about it on an episode.
Is that the shoot 'em up?
Yeah, none of us have
Yeah, the
played
rail
it,
shoot 'em
so
up.
we
Okay.
figured that would be a good one to
That's
play.
awesome. Yeah. I'm excited to try that because that's like I tried the Wii one for a stream once. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, so this is the N64 one, like I said, that's on NSO. So we're gonna be
Why does Fidel sound different to anyone?
He's
I'm
on
on my
his phone.
phone.
Okay, that's what it is.
That's
Jesus.
why,
Yeah.
yeah, he's just on his phone.
Yeah, he sounds uglier than usual today.
Okay, sorry, bro. You didn't say that. My bad.
He
I'm
sounds.
just
He
asking
sounds.
It sounds like he's a character on
he
a
sounds-
Nickelodeon show.
He sounds smellier than usual, man.
Oh, hell no, bro. Hell
At
no.
least fight back, Fidel, please.
Bro.
Oh my gosh.
Dang. All right. Well, speaking of,
You know what else is smelly?
I was just gonna say. Wait, well, actually, there was good stuff coming up. I don't want to. No,
Oh,
I'll,
okay.
I'll say. You know what else is smelly? Star Trek Voyager, the video game, because that.
Ew.
There you go.
That's the one where I'm always getting YouTube ads for.
For Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek. There's some like Star Trek mobile game where I'm always getting ads for it.
The next announcement after Monster Hunter was actually not smelly. This was surprisingly cool. So for those of you that don't know what this is, there's basically a series called Arcade Archives done by Hamster.
Oh yeah.
He releases old arcade games with like, rewind capability and all the other modern features. And they've now announced that they're going to be doing console archives. So they are going to be licensing basically licensed old Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games, console games, and they're bringing them to modern consoles. They did Cool Borders, which is already out right now. That's the PlayStation snowboard
Cool game.
Doraemon, the old NES Doraemon game. Ninja Gaiden 2, weirdly enough, was one of them. Monster Rancher, the hopping board game or whatever that was called, that was on PS1, that's getting a re-release. Just a bunch of weird stuff. They shadow dropped Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden same day. They announced there's a bunch of other cool stuff coming from this collection. And this is actually really cool because there's a lot of companies like Data East and Sunsoft whose games are just kind of lost to time and you can never replay them. Things like Chameleon Twist 1 and 2, a bunch of that kind of stuff that now is probably going to get a re-release through this console archive thing. So this was actually a really good reveal. Are there any old licensed games you guys want to see re-released?
No, because I'll just emulate them if I want to play them.
Tack and the Power of Juju.
That is a throwback. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Tack and
That
the
might
Power
even
of
be
Juju.
too new.
Make
I
it
don't think
happen.
they would let you do that. That's like a GameCube era.
I also think
Yeah,
you can
like
just play
early
that on
PS2.
PlayStation Plus.
No way.
You
I
might
think
be
that
actually.
I think TAC is probably on the PlayStation Shop.
There's no fucking way, bro.
Was that also on GameCube?
PSN.
That was
Yeah, that was on GameCube as well and Xbox.
It is not currently available.
Yeah, no, there's no way,
Okay.
bro. I would have lost my mind.
It's
Oh,
GameCube.
that I think
Maybe I'm thinking about
might have
Ty?
changed. But if you own a PlayStation and you're
Would've
thinking about
lost
playing, I'm going to jump back real fast. Remind you, think about playing Relink. It's on the PS Plus thing right now to get it for free on PlayStation for Grand Blue Fantasy.
Maybe I'm
Relink.
thinking about Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
There is.
I mean,
the
yeah,
one I was
I'd take
thinking
that one.
about.
There is a TAC game that is on PS4 called TAC Landed. That is a reboot of TAC and the Power of Juju that redoes the lore of the Great Juju Challenge. And it says that they did it because the animated TV show got low ratings.
Ah, shit. We might have to hop on, bro.
This is
Isn't like what didn't that air on Nickelodeon?
This TAC Landed game. This game came out on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Switch, and Windows.
Hold on, I might have to hop on, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, it looks like garbage. I looked
Okay,
at
never mind. Fuck.
I wouldn't recommend playing TAC Landed.
Damn it, man.
That's rough, buddy. Anyway, let's see what else we got on here. We got Scott Pilgrim EX.
Yeah.
March 3rd.
Oh yeah, this was the one that was March. Right.
Day one.
Yeah, we're getting Scott Pilgrim. We are getting Tales of Arise. So that one Tales fan who watches this is going to be happy.
Yeah, that shit's getting released again, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's an expansion.
God. The party ended an hour ago.
Of a bunch of stuff that didn't matter.
An hour meant like 3 years ago.
They then showed Resident Evil Requiem running on a Switch 2, which is very cool. That game runs again. I've played it on the Switch 2. It runs at 60 FPS, which is pretty cool.
Oh, brother.
Another game. You look at their hair and you
Let's
can tell.
get to the best part, Roger. Let's get to the best part.
And then finally, this was I couldn't believe this. This is easily the best part of the Direct. I was blown away. So basically, we get that Resident Evil trailer and they say we got one more thing, right? And all of us, we're sitting anxiously.
No, not all of us. No. Speak for yourself, buddy. Speak for yourself.
Elden Ring, man.
Speak for yourself, bro. I didn't expect shit. I was already done way before that.
What we get is instead Todd Howard showing up from Bethesda, announcing that Fallout 4, Indiana.
Oh my god.
And Oblivion are all on.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Fucking Fallout 4.
I thought
the game I always wanted on Switch. Fucking Fallout 4, bro. Holy shit.
I thought you were going to say they showed Elder Scrolls 6, and I'm like, I missed that? And then you said Fallout 4, bro. What the fuck?
It was Fallout 4, and the textures were, oh my god, they're so
It
fucking
looked
bad.
horrible. And they hyped it up. They were like, this is our big final announcement. We were like, whoa, boy.
It was so funny because me, Veer, and Zeph watched it together. And Zeph was ahead of us, and he said, "I just saw something made me bad." So me and Veer were like, "What the hell could he see?" And then just Todd Howard popped on screen. We're just laughing.
Yeah, and that was the actual partner showcase. That was it. So
if they had cut that part out, then the direct would have been maybe like a 7.
No, they would have had to like. No, I don't think so.
That
They
shit
would
was
have
fucking
done a
bullshit.
couple of things. Yeah.
There's just very few new interesting things. There's some cool. There's some. No, I think it's the right thing because like I wasn't really interested in it. Anything they said that was new in quotes. It's like Grand Blue's an expansion. Obviously, I like that. Scott Pilgrim I've known about. So for me, it was like the cool thing is Grand Blue Relink's getting an expansion. And that was it.
Look, bro. I've said this before. I think the novelty of the I can play it on handheld is gone. That was like 9 years ago. And so I feel like when you just get port number like the ports with like no new content or nothing significant, I just feel like it's like, okay, cool. You know?
Yeah, people don't care anymore.
Well, the
It's
the
not-
aspect the aspect that Nintendo is seeing it from is our consumers are only consuming Nintendo products. So if they want to play these games on our stuff, like we have to put this out, right?
But like we're still seeing the problem where like you'll see Square do magic where FF7 looks insane on Switch 2, but then you'll also see like 10 other ports like still look awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't get over when they showed The Witcher 3 on Switch 1. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
Like it's just I think that's what I'm saying is like of course from Nintendo's perspective it's like yeah you can buy it but like so many people end up not buying them because again they just look worse, they're old, and again that novelty of like I can play it in handheld is gone. Like it's just not as exciting to just get like hey here's this old game.
I don't know if the handheld part of it is the reason.
I do think that's a big reason as to why. Because I know for me personally, for something like Rebirth,
Yeah, I was gonna say Roger.
I am
definitely
happy
like
to
that.
have. I'm definitely like that with handheld. But I also agree that I think unless it's something like a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the excitement will be lost on me. You know, like unless it's something like a Rebirth or something coming out at the exact same time, like a Pragmata or Resident Evil, or like a Part 3 or whatever. Like those are cool announcements. But yeah, announcing Fallout 4, you can play in handheld mode. It's like, well, I could also do that on my Steam Deck. Like that's not a big deal. And that's not something I would particularly like. I think there are certain games, your Expedition 33s, your Metaphors, right? When you're like, this is going to be on a Switch 2 now, that I'd be like, this is awesome that I could play this in handheld mode. Because I've told this story before, like Metaphor melts my Steam Deck, right? Like I'm not going to be playing Metaphor on my Steam Deck. But like if Sega brought Metaphor to Switch 2, that would have gotten a hype moment out of me. I would have been cool with that, you know?
I guess also there's like also a double split where they also show a shit ton of third parties in regular directs, and so I feel like they just put all like the almost not great ones in this, and then in the main direct they're going to show a bunch of third parties.
That which is when you're going to get your very obvious, you know, Expedition 33 or whatever, and they'll probably say
Metaphor,
right, and your Metaphors and stuff.
I just want stuff on the Switch too that I want to play, man. That's
Mario
it.
Tennis Fever in 2 days, bro. Let's go.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Bro, they have no. Mario Sports on the Switch has consistently burned its fans for maybe 5 games straight. I'm not paying $70 fucking for this dog shit.
Yes, sir. Pre-ordered it, bro. It's time.
All I will say, okay, I didn't do any of that, but all I will say, like the big thing that I see with this one that gives me hope is that the game's actually launching with a roster of characters and not just we're gonna trickle them out.
Yeah.
And it is actually legitimately very fun because I went to that preview of it and I did not think I was going to care about this at all. I think I even brought that up on the show that like when this got announced, I was like, really, this is your anniversary game? You're doing tennis? Also, like there's 20 other sports they could have done before tennis. Like why do tennis again? But it is actually very good. Would I say it's $70 good? No. But would I say like if you're looking for a fun Mario Tennis experience, it is actually excellent. It felt right away better to me than what Aces felt like to me when I first played Aces. It's got a really good rock. It's got lots of good strategy options. You've got like the 3 different balls, the different courts, plus all the different fever rackets with all the different abilities, plus all the
there's different balls on top of the different rackets?
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
This game would be
leaks?
No, it's not leaks. We're able to talk about this. My embargo lifted. I talked about this in my preview. Oh, so there's basically three different. There's a slow ball, a medium ball, and a fast ball. And so when IGN did their preview and they were like, the ball feels floaty, it's because they didn't change from the default ball at the preview event. There's three of them. Then there's like a bunch of different cool courts. There's like a Mario Wonder court with Wonder abilities. There's like a jungle court. Again, the visuals are pretty good. I didn't even play any of the adventure stuff. I played for like 45 minutes at that preview, just playing multiplayer, and like I had an actual good time. I'm not, like I said, a Mario sports person at all, and I'll be completely transparent. Like I still don't know if I was buying this on my own, if I would pay the $70, but as someone who's like probably going to get a code, I'm definitely going to play this. And I think if it's on discount or something in like a month or a year or whatever, I would think it's highly worth it. It's very fun based on what I've played.
Yeah, I like aces, so I want to get this. I think it'd be burned after fucking strikers, but give it another go, I guess.
Yeah, but I did actually genuinely enjoy what I played. There were also some other announcements in the Japanese only version of the Nintendo Direct. We got the announcement of what is the name of the series? The baseball series, Konami baseball series with the guys with the big heads.
Ace of Diamond?
Is that what it's called?
That's an anime. What am I saying?
No.
That's an anime.
It's like Konami baseball game. They opened it. Otani.
I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Power Pro Baseball. Yeah. So the Japanese Nintendo Direct literally opened with Otani being like,
"Of course, they
got this new baseball game on Switch." And so it's Power Pro. They also announced a Goemon collection in the Japanese. Japanese Direct with a bunch of different Goemon games. I think there were like 12 or something Goemon games that were in that. A bunch of the old Super Nintendo ones, some of the party ones. So that's pretty cool. They got a Goemon that's there. There was also a Cold Sept, like the card game that was on. They announced a new Cold Sept game. That was cool. And another one of the games that they announced is that, that console archives where they said they're bringing like previously unreleased stuff or like unlicensed stuff back out. So the company that made Moon, Love Deluxe, which also then went on to make like Chibi Robo and a bunch of other stuff. One of their old games, UFO, that was on the PlayStation, which never got re-released, is coming out as part of that console archives thing. That was in the Japanese Direct as well. So actually the Japanese Direct had some pretty cool little things.
I'm just surprised. Normally they have like one thing. You just listed like 4 things. That was the only in that Direct.
There was quite a bit of stuff in that one. Yeah. But that actually wraps up the partner showcase. So that was it.
Do you think the Japanese viewers, when they watch the Japanese Directs, they're like, man, who gives a fuck about Goemon Collection? Let me go look at the English Direct and see what Fallout 4.
Oh my god! Yeah, right. I don't think so. I don't think the same thing happens. I will say what's interesting is Nintendo privated. This almost never happens. They privated the partner showcase afterwards. They privated it and then re-uploaded it later. But the Japanese one stayed up and has 3.5 million views.
That's crazy.
Which is kind of nuts that that's the case. So Japan seemed to like this one. And again, there was some good Japan exclusive stuff in this, and they didn't focus too much on some other stuff. But yeah, there you go. There you go. That was the partner showcase. Again, we have another Direct happening a little later this week with the State of Play. So we're getting a Sony State of Play on Thursday at 2 p.m. It's going to be 60 minutes. This got announced. There's going to be a lot of content in this one. Things from
the longest one,
specifically, longest one ever.
Yeah, I wonder
why. I don't think Kingdom Hearts is going to be in this, but I do think
that's not what I was alluding to. But
Final Fantasy, right?
Exactly.
No. Yeah, Final Fantasy. Yeah, but also Tokon for sure. They have to.
Nice.
Well, Tokon it leaked on Steam that it's going to be 20 characters.
Oh, so there you go. So Tokon will
definitely the characters. Do you know?
Which is kind of
no, they didn't say. They said
20 characters is kind of ass for release,
especially because it's a 4v4 tag.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, Tokon's probably going to be there. Final Fantasy's probably going to be there.
Sonic's going to be there.
Sonic's been.
Yeah,
Sonic has
anniversary
to be there.
year,
like a Frontier, like a new Frontier game. What are we talking?
That's what people are thinking. The next main line, so probably for the next Frontier.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that could be pretty good.
All right, I'm leaking
That'd
it
be
right now.
awesome.
I know what the Sonic game is. I'm leaking it
What,
right
what
now.
is
Uh-uh.
It's gonna be called Sonic Whiplash.
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
Okay, I like it.
What's the concept?
You paid $60 for the game and it's ass, and you get
No,
Whiplash.
sorry, that was not
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm looking through this Nintendo stuff. I think that is pretty much it before we move into the financials. I mean, the financials were crazy. We have a lot of stuff to talk about here. I could pull this up and we could discuss it, but that's the reason why Miyamoto's in the thumbnail with the Sharingan is he activated it after seeing the financials. Because man, oh man, there was some big news from Nintendo. I mean, do you guys want to start with console sales or game sales or overall? Like,
I don't know anything about the financials, so you.
right, so let's dive into this. So,
do whatever.
So obviously, the Switch 2 came out in June. The sales go up until that are tracked on this sales release go up until the end of December, right? And in that time from June until the end of December, the Switch 2 has sold 17.37 million units just since June. It has sold 17.37 million units, which is 4 million units more than the Wii U's lifetime in a matter of 6 months. So
that is so depressing.
It's extremely depressing. Wait until you get to some of these other numbers, because some of these other numbers are going to be pretty crazy. I want to ask you, how many sales do you think Splatoon had on the Wii U? Splatoon, one of the best-selling games on Wii U. How many sales do you think that had?
Like, you mean individual sales or like a
Total
gross
sales, Splatoon on Wii U worldwide?
individual? 1.7 million.
Wait, what show are we talking about?
Splatoon on
1.
What was Splatoon 1? Yeah, what did
Global lifetime.
Global lifetime, yeah.
Splatoon 1 was like 5 million, right?
Right. So Splatoon on Wii U globally, one of the best-selling games on Wii U, sold 4.95 million units.
Oh yeah, shit, I called it.
Almost there. Almost there.
With this is crazy.
Splatoon 3
with 4 months on the sale chart. 4 months on the sale chart. Donkey Kong Bonanza has nearly matched its sales. Donkey Kong Bonanza in 4 months nearly matched the sales.
I mean, I don't know if that's fair to compare.
That's not the. See, I've seen some of these numbers. That's not even the crazy one.
Here's my thing about DK is so it's doing super well in terms of DK, right? But it definitely shows like people don't get it. Like there are people that say like, oh no, DK is the 3D Mario. I'm like, you're out of your mind, bro. These are not the sales of a 3D Mario. If 3D Mario was out, this would be at like 8 million
exactly.
plus.
Yeah.
I feel like part of that is also kind of Nintendo's fault that they haven't made a 3D Donkey Kong in so long.
No, I know.
Yeah. I will say only 1 million units more as the second best-selling game for you is Mario 3D World that had 5.8 million. And that was lifetime sales as the 3D Mario on Wii U.
I can't count Wii U sales anymore, Roger. That was 2 gens ago, bro.
But this has only also been 4 months, which I think is crazy. I think a lot of these games are going to have like evergreen legs, which is I think why.
I think so. Yeah. Well, I was surprised that over the holiday, from like September to December, that it didn't do 1 million more. It only did I think like 600K.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's insane motion.
No. Another thing that was interesting to bring up, if you look at the best-selling games of all time on PS5, right? Best-selling games of all time on PS5. Donkey Kong has outsold all but 6 of them.
Of like
all games released on PS5 since the release of the
crazy.
PS5, Donkey Kong has outsold all but 6. You want to guess at those 6 games? Forza, Helldivers.
Are they all Final Fantasy VII?
No. Forza, Helldivers, Black Myth Wukong, EA Sports, Gran Turismo, and Spider-Man 2. Donkey Kong has outsold everything else. To put
God of War.
Ghost of Yote, right, which was their best-selling game last year. Best-selling game of last year, 4 million. Donkey Kong sold a little over a quarter more than Ghost of Yote. God of War Ragnarok, Donkey Kong sold more than. Donkey Kong sold more than Ratchet and Clank, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy 16.
You're saying this, but I'm not shocked by it.
I am.
I am a bit.
You're shocked. You're shocked. You're not shocked that Donkey Kong sold twice.
Hey,
No.
$20
See,
Astrobot. That's
here's one of the things about how stats lie. I don't think this says anything about any of these particular games. I think this says a lot about install bases.
It does.
Like, tell me how many copies of Donkey Kong Bonanza have been sold as like a percentage of Switch 2s that are out in the world.
Yeah.
And
So that's
it's
a-
probably
that's-
like
That's
it's probably
that's
like
what I bring up.
10% of Switch 2s. But
It's
then you look at
way more than
something
that,
like God of War Ragnarok, it's probably
It's a
like
third,
80%
right?
of
Or fourth?
PS5.
No, it's not actually. If you look at this, so if you look at PS5 units sold, right, which
Yeah.
is again why this is kind of mind blowing, right? PS5
Is it
sold
Elden
9.
Ring at 20 million?
No, listen.
Okay.
Elden Ring worldwide that's including every system has sold that.
Yeah.
Right. Not on PS5. PS5, right, has sold 92 million units globally, right?
Yeah.
On PS5, 4.2 million units of God of War Ragnarok is sold. To put that in perspective, install base wise, Switch 2 has sold 17 million units, and 4.5 million of those 17 million units is Donkey Kong. They have nearly 1-to-1, this, which is also crazy considering all the people complaining about Mario Kart World, right? Is that they had the Mario Kart World bundle, but
it's all bundled.
Switch 2 has sold a total of 17.3 million units now as of December of last year, and Mario Kart World has sold 14.3. That's
goddamn.
Which is
that's
mainly the bundle, right?
Switch 2 has a Mario Kart World, yeah.
Do you think what contributes to that success is because that they starve us for games on the Nintendo side?
Well, everyone's just buying the bundle for Mario Kart.
Yeah,
There's, like,
Nintendo knows they put a game in a bundle, it will sell. Like one of the best selling games ever is original Mario Brothers because it was in an NES bundle.
Right.
Same thing with Wii Sports.
Because this is like the first time they put like a mainline Nintendo game as a bundle at launch since like Mario World? Because that's like a big deal game.
Yeah. So that's
Pretty sure like 3 out of 5 of Nintendo's top selling games are all bundle games.
Of course, like Mario Kart 8 had a big bundle.
Speaking of, this was a huge deal, and this people are not talking about this at all, but this is crazy. Okay, so 15 million units of Legend ZA were sold. 15 million.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, 4 million of those units were on Switch 2. It was the Switch 2 edition, right? The rest were Switch 1. However, it is clarified in the details of these sales that all digital sales, because the game is a Switch 1 game with an upgrade pack, all digital sales of games with upgrade packs are counted as Switch sales. And that
Switch
apparently,
1 sales.
yes, and apparently half of those digital sales of ZA were Switch 2 editions of ZA, which means ZA really sold like 8 million on the Switch 2, which again has an install base of 17 million right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's also against what Ricky said. It's like people will just buy. Yeah, I think
Whatever's
people are hungry for
available.
Nintendo games, so they just buy one.
Yeah.
Every game that comes out in the first year or two of a console gets that buff of like they sell more.
That's why I'm not really too surprised about these numbers right now.
I mean, to me, it's both that and it's just like Nintendo fans will buy Nintendo games, but like a lot of like PlayStation fans at this point, some of them are just like, I use this to play Madden. Like, you know, like they're not playing like the Sony exclusives.
That's why you don't see the same install base, of course. The other thing that's interesting to note is that Kirby Air Riders only had 3 weeks on the sales chart to chart for these sales. Kirby Air Riders in those 3 weeks sold 1.8 million units. 1.8 million units did very well. And
nice.
1 million of those units were exclusively in Japan, which is crazy.
Yep.
So just in Japan alone, it sold 1 million units. So Kirby's big in Japan. You knew this, but that's a pretty big deal.
Kirby, it is crazy how big, because I think the game also, it outsold DK in Japan. Like Japan's crazy about Kirby.
Yeah, right. But it's also important to note that in those 3 weeks of sales, it also sold the worldwide multi-platform sales of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Sonic sales are in track till December, so.
It's February.
Fuck, man.
I mean,
No,
it's okay, man. Bro, it's okay. We don't have to do this, bro. It's okay. It's a good game. We all know it's a good game. It's just not gonna outsell.
Their financials are in 3 days. You're gonna see, bro. It's over.
Wait, but
That might have been Fidel's greatest
Sega,
clapback ever.
Wait. But Sega has now announced already. They've announced this. This is around the time of the financials. That Sonic Racing Crossworlds underperformed.
No. See, you joined
See,
the
this is what I be
clickbait,
talking
Roger.
about, bro.
See, Roger.
Sega Sonic, nothing
right.
even happened in recent memory. We're still talking about this shit every time,
Dude.
bro. Every time with you people.
No.
Every
No, Roger-
fucking time
Roger
with you
brought-
people,
no,
bro.
Roger brought it up.
Every time with you people, man.
No, I need to clarify, Roger, so you're not getting clickbaited. Okay.
Okay. But I also want to clarify. This was not clickbait. This was me talking to my Sega rep at a actual fighting game event in person. Him directly saying sales have been unfortunate for that game, and they wish it would.
Bro.
I mean,
I think the biggest issue with that.
I talked to a Sega employee directly out of his mouth.
He's a fake fan.
The sales were disappointing. I don't know what.
Well, my thing with that game is it's technically too
I like.
No.
He's a big fan, bro.
Legitimate
That guy.
legitimate criticism, right? That game was priced too high. If they priced the game lower, it would have sold more. I know a bunch of people say, "Yeah, I want to buy that game, but it costs too much." Yeah.
No, so okay, I know that.
But I also think that game has very good content, so I get why they priced it high. But like,
they did say it underperformed, right? But the thing you're talking about, like that recent sales thing, is a translation of something that came out in October. Like that is a sales figure from October. You can look it up where they said it sold 1.5.
Pull it up.
And so
let's see this. Hold on.
It's from October. But they had just translated it. But we're gonna know in 4 days, like the holiday reports of the game. Because it was like, if over the holidays, it was number 13 of all games in US NPD over the holiday.
I thought the reception for that game was pretty positive.
it's a good game.
It was.
It's just like it's not gonna outsell Nintendo stuff. I didn't expect it to, but it's a good game.
All right. Well, we'll be
So we'll
back.
find out in 4
Speaking
days.
of financials, I have a bone to pick with people. Or not really, but like I've just been seeing shit that's been annoying the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
So the Super Bowl happened yesterday. Go Hawks.
Really?
Oh, I know where this is going.
And the best thing about the Super Bowl with the obviously commercials.
We don't care.
Oh, I know where we're going with this.
The best thing about the Super Bowl was the Turning Point USA Super Bowl Alternatives halftime show.
All right. Name all the performers.
Let's see.
Nope, that guy wasn't there.
We got Rogers Bass. We got Bass's Roger.
Oh, yeah, that was the headliner.
We got Kid Rock. We got Adult Rock.
Absolutely not.
Adolescent Rock. Teenage Rock.
Anyways.
Ricky Bobby, I was
Ricky
not.
Rock.
There was a Pokemon commercial for the 30th anniversary.
Right now, I call for violence. Against.
What the? There was a commercial during the Super Bowl for the 30th anniversary for Pokemon Go, and there's something out there where advertisers have to pay $8 million for 30 seconds of an advertising spot during the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And the Pokemon commercial was like a minute long. So
they could afford that too, actually.
Yeah, they could. They definitely could. But people online were like, Pokemon Company spent more on a Super Bowl commercial than they did for Legend ZA.
So?
Exactly. Why do people fucking care about that shit,
bro?
Like that's what I'm saying,
if
man.
They spent $100 making that game, we would have all bought it regardless. Who gives a fuck,
Hold
bro?
on. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I didn't see the commercial. Was this a Legends ZA commercial or a Pokemon?
No, it was a
anniversary
Pokemon Go commercial.
Okay, then people are that's so fucking stupid. Then shut up. These people are stupid.
Right.
It's irrelevant regardless. Like, who cares?
I really do think that leak that happened, where it was like all their financials and stuff, really did rot people's brains, because they're like the amount of money they're gonna put into advertising just the franchise in general, which is significantly bigger than the video games, right? You're talking the card games, the anime.
That's what I mean. Like you
it's
think the most profitable franchise on the planet, literally, cares about $16 million for an ad to make more money?
Yeah.
Why are we comparing it? Like,
bro, regardless,
why are we comparing it to ZA? Go
that's what I'm
compare it to,
saying.
like, any Like Pokemon Sleep. Oh my God, they spent $16 million on a commercial, and Pokemon Sleep cost them like $100 grand.
Well, I think they're trying to say that they didn't spend very much money on the last game that they made, and it's obvious. You know, I think
they don't
that's,
have to.
No, trust me, I'm with you, bro. I'm just clarifying. Yeah, hell no, they don't have
over
to.
there. I'm talking to those guys over
Yeah,
there.
no,
They don't give a fuck about their games, bro.
That's
They
what I'm
don't give
saying.
a fuck about their
Why are they gonna
fans.
spend $80 million making a Pokemon game when they can spend $15 million making a Pokemon game
And make the same
sell
money.
a gazillion
Make the
copies?
same money either way, bro.
Make 15 million across 2 systems. Exactly.
They gonna
It's
make
like-
the same money regardless, bro. Don't even
I
matter.
think that's the thing is like a lot of these people will complain about the budget, but then at the same time they still buy the game when it comes out. Like
Yeah.
these boycotts that
I'm
they've
people.
done for Pokemon games never work ever.
Yeah,
And a
remember
lot
the
of
Switch
people-
2 boycott? Yeah, I remember
right.
that.
Yeah, right, exactly. And now look at this. It's the fastest selling video game system in Nintendo's history. It's crazy. I mean, it's just
Isn't just fastest selling period? Isn't it just
well, it
not
is
just
fastest selling
Nintendo?
period, but I was including Nintendo's. But yes, it is the fastest selling video game system now ever, period. Is the
When-
Switch 2.
When people come online to complain, are they just lying and then secretly doing other things in the
Of
background,
course.
like buying Switch 2s?
It's all performative,
Is that just what
buddy.
it is?
It's all
Oh,
performative.
A lot of it is that.
Bro,
It's like
there's
what we
a
talked
bunch
about
of
on After
people, I
Hours.
guarantee
Yeah, there's a
you,
lot of
in
performative
black
stuff.
squares during Black Lives Matter and then voted for Trump. dude.
Whoa, wait.
I'm just saying, there's a bunch of people that did that. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
How the
I mean,
fuck
probably
would I
not,
know?
but like.
Roger's projecting.
Don't bring Ricky's political choices into this podcast.
No, don't put that on me.
I
Don't
was
put that on
not
me.
there. I was not there. I did not perform. Bro. I did not perform.
Oh my God, it's based bunny.
I was not. But anyway, back to
Roger
the
was
sales.
definitely at the Turning Point USA halftime show.
I promise you, I wasn't. You're gonna get me to say
you was
something that's gonna get the show canceled.
Oh, I'm gonna get you to say something that's gonna get the show. Me. It's gonna be me that gets you to say something.
It will be you,
And not you on your own. Okay.
I'm gonna start this right now. I'm gonna sing the song. You ready? Here we go.
You're gonna sing the same song that you sang at the Turning Point USA
Oh,
halftime show?
Now that Tomodachi, thing you sent me, Roger, makes more sense. Okay,
Bro, I'm
I
gonna
get
put.
it.
I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen.
You're gonna do what? Is it gonna
No,
be
I'm
something
saying-
you said at the Turning Point USA halftime show?
I'm saying that Tomodachi Life is gonna come out. See, this is why Nintendo removes that thing where you can share your stuff. Within a day, you're gonna have people doing "We Are Charlie Kirk" with their little me.
Oh, no.
On an Epstein Island.
100%. No,
It's
he's
100%
right.
gonna happen.
He's right. No, I knew that's why they
It's happening again. It's happening again.
That's for sure.
We're going to a place and we're not gonna know where the fuck we came from.
You're gonna have these little me's, and you're gonna have Tupac.
You act like you didn't activate this show.
I activated it, or was he? I activated it, Ricky, or was he like this all
You-
along?
of course
I
you-
activated it,
you
or was he
done
like this all along? Answer the question.
This is how you know. This is how you know you're wrong. The chat agrees with me right now. They're
No,
all
Roger,
saying-
I'm with you. That was the first
Bro,
thing I
it's
said.
not
Like,
a
the
bro.
first
Why
thing
the
I
fuck do you
bro.
think I care if they're right? If you're right or not? Is that the
Because,
is that the glaring
Shofu,
thing
you
here?
just want to share online
Shofu, I need
people
you to
singing the Charlie Kirk
Yeah.
song, bro. You really.
Shofu, I need you to understand this thing sold 2.5 million copies on Steam.
I
It's
refuse to be a part of your fucking brain rot, buddy. I'm not like you.
Shofu,
I'm not like you
bro.
people, man.
What's wrong with brain
Leave
rot,
that
man?
black guy alone.
What's wrong with the brain rot? He says.
Bro, what's wrong with it?
I will say, Fidel,
Yeah.
you definitely.
We can be
When we were in Vegas this past week, I was walking.
Uh,
around, there's a burger and a
There's a
bar.
burger in Vegas.
So you definitely have brain rot, man. Or that stupid invincible meme. I hear Ricky say this all the time now too.
Oh yeah, say so.
We can
Are you
be
sure?
bees.
Oh my
Well,
god.
BBs, bro.
Too much. No, some other financial things to note though. Talking about Metroid Prime being absent on this, right? Metroid Prime 4 just got a re-release.
Mid.
I also think it was kind of mid, but that's fine.
It was kind of mid, bro.
But apparently the game has actually sold over 1 million. Yay! In the similar situation to what I brought up earlier with ZA, the digital sales are all tracked as Switch sales. So it's technically already sold over 1 million between the Switch and Switch 2 versions, but we're not going to know exactly how many of those were Switch 2 sales and how many of those are Switch sales. I have to assume it was probably half and half. Like, I don't think there were very many people playing that game on their Switch 1, but I could be wrong. But again, I that whole thing in the financials about the digital sales being Switch sales, I thought was really interesting. The other thing, super interesting, that during this quarter, they managed to sell about 2 million Switches, just regular Switches, which now makes the Nintendo Switch, it has surpassed the Nintendo DS at 154 million units. And the Nintendo Switch at 155 is now the best-selling Nintendo video game system of all time, with a whopping 1.5 billion, with a B, billion software units sold, which is insane. 155 million units, 1.5 billion software units sold.
Billion?
With a B. With a B.
Shit.
Crazy. So they sold a lot. They're going to continue to sell with games like Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven and Mega Man and stuff coming out for Switch 1. It's still crazy. Bro, don't sing.
What the heck was that,
bro? But yeah, so right now the only thing topping Switch is PS2, which
a
year ago.
I knew that was coming.
Hey yo.
What, PS2?
No, bro.
Fidel's just being dumb.
Wait, what did I say?
Oh, breaking
Don't worry
news.
about it. Fidel's just being
They
stupid.
just found 10 million PS2s.
Well,
you said that the PS2. You said that the Switch was topping the PS2.
It was. It is. It definitely is. The Switch has got 150 units sold. PS2's got 160. Yeah, so we'll be very, very going to be toppling the PS2.
So you think it's topping it?
Hey,
I think
brother, you're almost 30.
Hey,
in
man.
what I think is happening. Yeah. In the sense that you're talking about, not in the sense that I'm talking about in terms of sales. I think it's going to be on its knees very soon.
Okay, relax.
Okay.
Freaky.
Yeah. Some other things to bring up that were in this this financial report. Again, there was a lot of information in this that not a lot of people were discussing. So weirdly enough, they gave a confirmation that Fire Emblem is still coming out in 2026, but we got a dreaded TBD update for Splatoon Raiders, which is no longer listed as a game. It is now listed as a TBD game, which is a little weird.
Yeah. It's so odd how they just kind of showed it off and then we've heard nothing. And now it's like, yeah, it's going to push it back.
Well, I think it's always been TBD because it never even got a year, if I'm correct. So
I think a lot of people assumed based on the look of that trailer that it was going to end up being
yeah, it seems like it's built off of Splatoon 3, so it wouldn't take
I think
that
it
long.
still is. I think it still is this year, but I think usually until they like even put a year date on a game, they always have it as like TBD.
The last report had it at 2026, and now has
Oh fuck! All right, never mind. The game's canceled.
Weird.
Yeah.
They also gave some highlights of like third-party games that they cared about. A lot of that stuff ended up showing up in the Partner Showcase Direct. First-party titles still coming out for Switch. They confirmed Pokemon Champions is this year. That's probably going to be shadow dropped on Pokemon Day. Tomodachi Life is given a release date of April 16th.
Can we talk about this thing that they did in the financial report that bothers me? They do this thing where they show the Mario 40th anniversary celebration stuff, right?
Yeah, glad you brought this up.
They're cheating, bro. They put Mario Tennis in there. They put Yoshi in there. They put amiibos on there. I'm like, this doesn't count, man. Am I wrong?
No, I mean they're Mario games.
Not really.
Be there.
It just feels like they're smart assing, and I'm like, okay, but like, where's the real Mario game? Like, where is?
But you got a movie.
It's right. I mean, it's sitting right there. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for Switch and Switch 2.
But come on,
God,
man. Come on.
Full price, by the way.
You say come on, man, but that sold 4 million units. So
of course it did.
They sold 2 million individually.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn. It's unfortunate.
Individually, 4 million units for
But I do, but here's the thing though. Nintendo did say in the financials they were surprised software sales were lower than they've expected.
Correct.
And I really do think that the $70 like permanently for all their games is not working. Like I think they've over assumed that people are just like cool with $70.
What do you mean not working?
Like, it's not selling as much as they want. Like, they expected those sales numbers higher, and they said that it was lower than they expected.
But they making more money per sale, so what difference does it make?
Because they're clearly not happy with it. They're not like, because usually they'll be like,
No, the billionaires aren't making more billions.
No, I mean, of course they're making money regardless. But I'm saying like they're like posting saying that they're not happy.
I don't give a
with the
damn.
software sale. I don't give a damn. But what I'm saying is that clearly, like, it shows that like the $70 games for all their stuff is like,
right.
It's
Yeah,
not
but I-
translating to everyone buying them at the volume they want.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why I
like-
said-
Obviously, when you raise the price of something, less people are going to buy it. Isn't that just blind?
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
saying like I don't think I feel like if they want to sell more, they should like actually do the thing that Doug Bowser said, which he clearly, I don't know, he didn't lie about, but
Yeah,
it wasn't correct.
you
Like,
see how he doesn't work for the company anymore?
They got him out
I
of
know,
there, bro. He wasn't talking money.
he's fucking done. But they were like, oh, the variable pricing will base the game's price on what they're valued, but they just make everything 70 now.
Well, speaking of the pricing, this was something that was actually in the Q&A portion. So in addition to all these sales reveals and all this other stuff, they also always do a Q&A during these like investor call things. And one of the first Q&A questions was, how are the rising prices for memory and other components impacting profitability of Switch 2? If the costs remain high, is there a chance of a price revision? And Furukawa stated, we do not disclose details regarding individual components, but can say we are working to secure stable supplies of memory components by holding discussions on a long-term perspective with our business partners. But if the rise in component prices lasts longer than expected, it may put pressure on our profitability. And if the situation deteriorates, we will assess the market trends and respond. Meaning, essentially, we might be getting a price increase in the next year, which would be insane. So going back to what we were saying earlier, we might actually get a price raise.
This is also like affecting like everything. Like the PS6 is probably getting delayed because of this. We already know the Steam machine is getting delayed because of this.
Yes.
So like, yeah.
And this was like 5 of the questions during the Q&A were all different variations of, could you explain what happened if memory prices increase? What's going to happen if memory prices increase? So it was a lot of this. Additionally, we got an answer. This is Q7, question 7 in the financial report that says, this January, a substantial free update was released for New Horizons and a free update was released for Splatoon 3. From a business perspective, what's the reason regarding these large-scale free updates for existing Switch titles on Switch 2? Essentially, the guy's like, why are we giving them free updates when we could be asking for them for $5 on each of these? And they basically clarified that they want to add more value to some of the Switch games that are already existing, and they want to make transitioning over from Switch 1 to Switch 2 a little bit easier. So they're looking forward to doing more of these meaningful release updates for Switch software. Again, something else that happened since the last time that we did one of these shows was they did that update for Donkey Kong. That now Donkey Kong Country Returns HD has like playable Dixie Kong and a bunch of stuff that's going to be on Switch. But it's also in the Switch version. It's not even just in the Switch 2 version. So this is like added things that they're giving to some of these.
Yeah, but they're only doing that for games that they don't really see true profits in.
Yep.
Every game that's been a paid DLC upgrade or whatever are like their mainstay titles. So I don't really care about that.
Your Pikmins, your Animal Crossings, your stuff like that. Totally.
Kirby,
Also, obviously, we know that there's going to be big 30th anniversary stuff coming up with Pokemon. And obviously, we know about the stuff they're planning with the 40th anniversary. But one of the other questions during this said, are you guys planning any special promotional activities that utilize IP assets other than Mario and Pokemon? Since the 40th anniversary of Zelda is coming up, and they listed a bunch of other anniversaries. And Furukawa mentioned that he just basically went over all the stuff that they announced already for the 40th. But then he clarified, we actually don't have anything specific to share about other initiatives beyond the 40th anniversary of Mario Brothers. But also keep in mind that 30 years is a very long period of time, essentially clarifying that they're looking into some other anniversaries. They just have nothing to announce as of yet. There are some big anniversaries this year, video game anniversaries happening this year. I'm going to pull this up in 2026, specifically Nintendo video game anniversaries. Metroid has a 40th in August. Castlevania has a 40th in September. Kid Icarus has a 40th in December. Sonic has a 35th in June. Street Fighter has a 35th in March. Pokemon, Resident Evil, Mario 64, Diablo, and Crash Bandicoot all have 30th anniversaries this year. And Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion, Pikmin, and the GameCube all have 25th anniversaries. So again, they're planning some other stuff, but they just haven't given exact details for what some of those anniversary things are going to be just yet. And they said stay tuned for more info. But again, last thing they wanted to mention during this financial report was with the Mario Galaxy movie, which has also since had a trailer since the last show that has revealed a couple other things, such as Mouser and Birdo, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, the Mario Odyssey dinosaur. There's a bunch of stuff that got released there. And there was, I believe, a quick trailer at the Super Bowl yesterday, correct? For the Mario movie as well?
Yeah, I saw it.
So what did they show in that? Was it just stuff we've already seen before, or what's going on there?
I don't know, but I saw Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi, bro. I got nothing else, bro.
So that's that. All right. I think that covers their financials. Any other questions about anything I could pull up?
Can we stop talking about the financials now?
We could.
That's my question.
Yeah, we could stop. You have a game for us to play at the end of today's show?
No, because I thought we were going to be watching the vlog.
Yeah, all this stuff went longer than I thought. So, I mean, we still could, but I don't know if people are going to be.
How long is the vlog again?
That vlog
is an hour and a half. Yeah, negate.
Just people do then.
My nigga Tito tied of this bitch, bro.
Hold on, let me see if I have a backup game.
Yes, sir.
I might have a game ready to go. Hold on.
While Coach is looking that up, we got a couple things we want to share with you guys. As always, if you don't already, make sure to leave 5-star reviews on all the podcast platforms. We are available on all of them now. Isn't that right, McGarrett?
No. I haven't done that
Wait.
Okay.
We're on Spotify. I gotta fix that. Yeah.
You don't use Last FM?
No, I mean from Spotify we can put it everywhere else. I haven't done it yet.
We talk about the state of play already.
Go ahead and get on Last.fm.
Well, the state of play hasn't happened yet.
Okay, I have to do give me 2 minutes of prep and I can get a game going.
Go ahead, talk about the state of play a little bit. What do you want to see in this?
All right, as the resident Sony nigga, that's me. Okay, I'm excited. It's gonna be long as shit. It's like an hour, right? Like,
yeah.
This shit's so. I think every report I've seen today confirms that we're getting a Tokon trailer with a release date, probably, and a full roster reveal, right? Probably, like.
That's what the grapevine has been saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. That's what the streets are saying. Yeah. So that I'm hearing about RE6, DMC6. That's what I'm hearing. The streets.
That's what that's made of. That
like
definitely sounds fake.
Do y'all fuck with y'all fuck with Young Boy more than the other two? What's his name?
Boy, who's Young Boy?
You mean Nero?
Young Boy.
Yeah, Nero.
Yeah, Nero. I like Nero.
Better than Biba Doobie.
I like Nero a lot. Probably not quite as much as Dante, but he's up there. I like him a lot.
Is there a world in which a DMC game doesn't have Dante and Virgil in it?
Probably not.
Why?
Probably not, right?
Probably not at this point.
Why? I wouldn't have purchased that.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? That's a real.
I don't believe you've ever played a Devil May Cry game in your life, Ricky. I'm just gonna say right now.
I played the first one. I played the first one.
Bro can't even spell DMC.
Oh, BMW.
I can't with this narrative. I'm a dummy. I'm not a dummy.
We're not gonna get any, but I think earlier today they also the Monster Hunter guys said that they're working on the expansion, so that shit will be out this summer. But I don't think we're getting that on in the state of play.
I don't think we're getting that either. You mean like the Sunbreak of Wilds?
Yeah.
We're not getting that yet. We're not getting that yet.
Yeah. It'll be which will hopefully make the game playable. But we'll see.
I really think Final Fantasy is going to be in this. Now that Rebirth got announced for Switch 2.
You're not too early.
I think it's definitely not too early at all. It wouldn't even been too early if it got announced at the Game Awards last year. Because if that game comes out in June 7 of 2027, which it's going to next year, like now's the right time for it.
No, I think if it wasn't at the Game Awards, I think it's in the winter. Real shit. They're not gonna do that for a state of play. That'd be crazy. I mean, they might. They would. That'd be crazy, right? Like,
I mean, they've done that before.
they're gonna announce the little devil inside. Anyway, coming shofu. Nah, but like I'm
Say something
so there's
real,
that.
Tito. Say something real.
I did. I said like
Sonic,
I said
Kingdom
three real
Hearts.
things.
No,
I think on some real not copium shit. I don't think you're saying shit about Kingdom Hearts. I really don't. I'd be very
You're a
surprised.
sicko.
No, we're
I'd be
definitely
very.
not Kingdom Hearts. That is a definite no.
You have to you have to remember, Ricky. There's a lot of people on the creative writing side who are working on that game who also work on the award-winning MMORPG Final Fantasy 14.
It's not even just that. It's a lot of people who that have to develop that game that are working on Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
but
can't split their time. Okay.
Nah. But I mean, like I said, so that, and then I'm assuming y'all talked about the 2x KO bullshit. Y'all talk about that shit already? Yeah.
Actually, I think
we did, right?
Really?
Yeah, we haven't talked about it yet. No, we were talking about all the Nintendo stuff. We didn't even get to it. So obviously, they had the big layoff. We had the big layoffs, obviously.
Roger wanted to talk about how much money Nintendo made rather than that.
For 2 hours?
I mean, what's we talking about?
Between Fidel and Roger, they was talking about that shit for 5 hours, bro.
There's no fucking way y'all
Yeah,
let
I'm
that
gonna be
There's no
completely
way.
honest. As soon as the financial talk started, I left and I've been playing with my cats the whole time.
There's no way y'all let that happen. God, man.
What you mean y'all let it happen, bro? What you mean y'all let?
It is an annual thing.
Those are some strong personalities to fight against, Tito. I don't know.
It is an annual thing that we
So
discussed.
you can't go away? That's crazy. You're on point. I'm the assist.
You weren't even here, bro.
What?
I'm just saying, but you're on point. I'm the assist, and you can't anchor.
Nah.
Come on, bro.
Come
on.
You ain't never had to anchor against these demons.
Yeah, that's definitely Zero May Cry over there of yappers over there. That's fact.
I thought the financial stuff was interesting. We had
I thought that we know.
Tito with friendly fire is crazy.
No, I enjoyed it. People like we literally do this every year.
I just didn't feel like talking about it.
That's fair.
Yeah, same here. I didn't really.
I do. I actually, real quick, I want to ask you.
I don't mind the zero. I was just kidding.
Have you played any more of Escape from a Rafter yet?
No, I beat the pigs, and then I went back to the office, and I gotta go to the next one.
I want you guys to please play this game if you like Paper Mario. It is so good, and it gets.
I could play more tonight.
Every chapter, it's so good. This game is a Paper Mario-like game. It is on every platform. It's $20. It's so good. It's well written. It's got an awesome jazz soundtrack.
How much money you got on this game?
None whatsoever. That's why I keep wanting to tell people.
Speaking of no money, speaking of no money, 2XKO, that shit is flopping.
Hold on.
That shit.
Hold on.
They ain't making the big boy bucks.
So what do you guys?
There's no. Okay. I got hella thoughts, and Veerman and I have not.
You got hella thoughts, yo. Pass them to the team, bro.
Hey! When I eat, all of my niggas eat. You feel me?
All right.
Yo, dap me up, bro. Okay. Anyway, but like, so there's. Okay, so I know Shofu, you were playing it a little bit. I played it. Coast, I think you played it.
I really play that shit, bro.
Yeah, I played it.
Yeah. Did you play it?
No.
Okay. Who else? Anyone else play it? At least?
Yeah.
I've watched people play it.
I didn't.
I literally did.
Here's the thing about that game. I just don't. I think that the problem with the game, because in theory it's a hit, right? But the problem with the game is that when you fucking sit down to play it, it feels so clunky and not smooth like the thing that makes Marvel games really like fun to play is how busted everybody is and how crazy fluid the movement is. But like this feels like halfway between a Marvel game and a Street Fighter game, and not in like a cool way. It just like the movement's not necessarily seamless. The tag system is like a weird trying to be version of Infinite. So where Infinite, even though that game is one of the ugliest games I've ever seen in my fucking life, the actual gameplay of Infinite is incredible. Like it just tries to unsuccessfully attempts to make a lot of mechanics that are good in theory and bring them together, and doesn't necessarily hit for me. And I think that sentiment, like, I'm not seeing anybody labbing 2XKO ever. Like I don't know.
It's rare. I've seen a few clips, but it's rare.
Man,
Like when I say not nobody, but like a lot, like not a lot of.
I don't think that's
comparatively.
Let's talk about the real problem, bro. The fucking name is dog shit.
Yeah, the name.
Okay,
is
the name is
completely horrible.
They fucked up. They fucked up all rip. The first thing I see is some bullshit, bro.
I'll tell you the biggest problem with it. It was made by Riot Games. That's the biggest problem with that game.
I know about that.
They're
Like,
pretty,
that should literally be the game's strength, because you just put League of Legends on the title and you should just get stuff, and they just did it.
I don't know. How is that a detriment?
People would jump on it because of that.
Right? Why is it being made by Riot Games a bad thing?
Aside from League of Legends, anything that has been made by Riot Games has had very small shelf lives.
That's cap.
Valorant,
Valorant. That is a fat ass lie, bro.
Teamfight Tactics is right there. The TCG Riftbound is the biggest.
CT and Valorant are still going super strong.
Valorant is right there.
Hi, man.
What do you mean, all right, man?
Hey, you just incorrect, bro. It just wasn't true.
All right, man.
It was just a
I
false
didn't say anything. I just said all right.
I'm just clarifying.
Regardless, they had a fucking 10-year plan lined up for it, and they said we don't see profits in it.
This is really their own. This is really their only flop, actually. If we really think about it. It's the only flop they got.
Besides Hightail, but they just gave up on it. Besides that was the other one. Would have been Hightail.
What was that one?
And I guess it's like spiritual
It's back
successor to
now.
Minecraft. Yeah, because the original dev bought it back and he released it in alpha.
The real main issue is that they took too long to put the fucking game out, bro.
It's that it released with way too few characters for a game like this.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, why is this tag fighter?
Bro, League of Legends got 7,000 characters. You put 10 to start, bro? Come on, dog. In a tag fighter too? 10 characters. 10 characters in a tag fighter is crazy, bro.
Here's the thing. Hot take. I don't even know if it's a hot take. If you are making a fighting game, and if you are not releasing with at least 20 characters, I don't even want to hear about your game until you got that. I don't even want to know it exists.
Bro, it's the same thing every time.
If that game
20 is what Tokon is at right now.
Yeah,
right?
Bro, and I even think that is low.
But that's a 3-player tag fighter. You gotta understand, if you have the more characters...
Tokon's 4v4.
Oh, it's 4! That's even worse, bro.
Tokon is 4.
The thing with 2XKO, if you've got 10 fighters in a tag game, you're gonna see the same shit nonstop, bro.
All the time.
Over and over again.
The start of your game should be the time when people are exploring and trying stuff out, but you have no characters.
And that's why none of these games could ever be Super Smash Bros, bro. Super Smash was gonna release with 60 characters minimum, bro. All these Smash clones that try to copy Smash, they all got fucking 5 characters when they drop, bro. Hell no, bro.
60 characters and like a million different modes, a million different features. It's just like
that's what I'm saying. Like there's no fucking there's no obviously for a lot of us, because we play, like a lot of us actually play fighting games to play fighting games. 90% of people play these shits. They're not running sets. They're not. They're fucking doing Smash Tour and bullshit like that. They're doing stamina mode. Like
exactly.
Where's the content? Now, I'll fuck all y'all up in stamina mode. On God, I will. But that's beside the point.
Nigga, how, bro? Run it.
I'm doing stamina mode right now.
You ain't gotta do no more talking, bro. You run the same.
I'm doing stamina mode right now.
It just the system and the foresight that they had for the future of that game was way too in line with them making money on it. Like they off the bat, the beta had a fucking season pass. Why does a beta have a fucking season pass?
And then if you wanted the arcane skins, it's $100.
McDarren, I was just about to say, bro. These Riot skins gotta fucking knock it off, bro. $7 billion for one skin is crazy.
Valorant,
and Valorant, the dragon skin in Valorant was $100 for like that dragon set when it came out. And it's so expensive.
Niggas buy it though.
I'm niggas. But that's not the point.
They
The
didn't.
point-
They're not backing it.
The point is,
They're clear that they're not-
every skin in every Riot game is $7,000, bro. They gotta stop that
Exactly.
shit, bro. A
And
knife and
that,
Valorant
with
is
this
$50.
news, I don't even know. Riot's been planning this MMO game for how fucking many years? I don't even know if that's gonna come out.
Apparently, they've gotten a new lead because I know Ghostcrawler was working on it, but he left, so I don't even know who the new lead is. But like, they're still trying to work on that. It's that thing of like, obviously, League of Legends is the golden goose, but eventually the goose is gonna die. So they're like trying to find the next thing. It's like, but you know, at least they're still working and developing League. I'll just go to Blizzard real fast. I talked about Ghostcrawler. Blizzard felt this with WoW. That's why they were trying to make Project Titan that became Overwatch, because they felt like eventually World of Warcraft will stop carrying our company, so we need something else to do it. But you know, World of Warcraft's still going strong, so they finally reinvested into the game, so it's getting better after years. But it's also like I was gonna say for this, I think part of this is because of Valorant. Like with Valorant, they released a game that is a hero shooter, you know, technically with agents for a tactical shooter though, that had a little amount of characters, but that works as a tactical shooter because normally you don't even have characters.
Yeah, every
so,
character's the same aside from the abilities they have.
Yeah,
They're
so that
identical
works to like
otherwise.
build on top of that. But with a fighting game, like, no, this style of we're gonna release it early, then you watch streams and get in to build hype, and then you know we'll add characters over. It's like a fighting game's got to have more than this. It's just like if you're trying to have good future sight of how this game's gonna go, you just can't just release it in this. I don't think the game's awful, but it's like the state it's in. If you were expecting this to be super strong, it's just not it.
I just don't ever want to see a game.
Is that like I think there's
No,
I
you
think
know,
there's a lot of people that expected this to be way bigger than it actually was, and you come to find out that actually the community isn't nearly that big, which then explains why a bunch of people got laid off. Right? Is it they realized they don't have to with that many?
I think the kicker really just comes down to the fact that people worked on this game for a decade,
which is
And
crazy.
so because I think there was a bit of an obsession maybe with the studio for them to try to get everything like just right. But not only did they not manage that, I don't think it's wise to make a fighting game that way. I think like you just gotta send it out there. You just gotta let people play it and let people understand the game, because they will find things that you just won't find. The systems will come together a lot faster if you just let people if you just get the game out there.
Bro, Viram, when we did the top 10 fighting game list with whoever was here, what was the one thing that all the top 5 for the most part games had in common?
They were broken.
They were all broken. They're all busted.
Right. Every single one.
Every single one. Melee is busted. Marvel is busted. All Marvels are busted. Like Third Strike is busted.
Right.
Like all of these fighting games are not balanced. And because actual balanced fighting games are, guess what? They're not fun. They're not fun. Go play Dive Kick. Like no one's I fuck with Dive Kick, but no one's fucking running Dive Kick tournaments on a weekly, like no one's doing that. So like when I play 2XKO, every time I play it, yes, it's intricate. Yes, the mechanics are cool. Yes, you can do a bunch of cool shit. But you know what I can't fucking do? I can't lightning loop a nigga and have him watch a movie for 4 minutes. Like I can't do that. Like I can't be like gravity freeze. Like I can't do that. Like I can't, you know, parry everything.
You can go play that game if you want it. You don't have to. That doesn't necessarily need to be in the game. I just think the 2x scale wasn't unique enough to hold its own. Like, there's not a real identity for that game other than it being League of Legends.
I like the
League of Legends in the title.
Active
tag is cool.
I like the active tag, but they stole that from Infinite, and it's cooler in Infinite because of
that's
you
I know.
can do
That's what I mean.
stuff.
Yeah. But it's like, it's also like, I get what Coast is saying, but it's like the fact that this game is League of Legends. I can't say this enough. Why the fuck is League of Legends not somewhere in this fucking title? Like, you want people to play your game to know it exists.
Not to make the name they chose his ass.
TFT doesn't have it in the title.
Yeah, but TFT is in the League of Legends client.
I
assume TFT is right there.
I assumed it was because they were gonna put other things in this game, like other IPs that they have.
Like Valorant characters in the game and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
that'd be dope.
Probably
put Jet in the game, bro.
Yeah, put Jet in the game. Put that robot bitch in the game.
Fucking Killjoy, nigga.
Yeah, please join the game, bro.
To me, this doesn't read as like the game's gone. It reads to me as like that the game is obviously they bit off way more than they can chew, and that it wasn't hitting the expectations that they expected.
Bro, it took that, bro. But Roger, how is that possible when they took 50 years to put the game out?
Yeah.
I agree. I'm just saying that I feel like I don't think it's like all of a sudden just gonna die.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, shit.
Oh, no.
It's crazy for them to have these problems with how long.
No, because
they prepare
like
for it.
Ricky, like Riot, unless if it was if it'd be multiverses, Riot said, yeah, we're done supporting this game. Riot as a company will support the game for at least a little bit longer. They will figure something out. They'll try to see if they can swing it around and see if it can grow it again. But like multiverses was.
Multiverses was a bunch of botched.
It depends if Tencent wants to even bother continuing the
yeah. There's an upper level that could say, okay, that's probably why they did this, is because they're like, yeah, you're spending too much on this, it's not making enough.
Yeah,
but it's just like I was gonna say,
it's
just the fact that like the game, literally just.
I was just gonna say, but I was just
gonna, the game just launched on console like a month ago. And now, like, within the span of a month, by the way, we're downscaling, and it's like, bruh.
Yeah, there were people who didn't even know the console version was out that I saw in the comments of like before the console release. It's like, bro, it just came out. What do you mean? Yeah.
And then there's people that didn't know it was out in beta and are like, yeah, it just released because of consoles. Like, no, this game's been out.
Right.
It's just that there's no excuse for it to be this way. Absolutely no. With the amount of money,
this
there's
long,
just no.
bro. The amount of time, bro. They announced Valorant and 2K at the same time, bro. I've been playing Valorant for like 6
Valorant's
years.
Been out for ages.
This shit is crazy, bro.
Did they really?
Yes.
It was that like League 10th anniversary stream or whatever. They announced, here's our other games, and they showed off Valorant and they showed off 2X.
I remember Project L, and I was like, oh my god, that shit's gonna go crazy. I remember seeing that shit, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be the best fighting game of all fucking time.
That was a better name, by the way. They should kept that name.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was better than this.
You know what is a better game though? My game that I just came up with in 3 minutes. All right,
do it. All right, we're gonna do this.
Let's go.
You guys want to fight against each other? Speaking of fighting games as well, this is what's gonna happen. All right. I like to call this keep 3, kill 7. All right.
Okay, let's do this.
The theme for today is trios. I'm gonna give you guys a bunch of trios, and your job is to keep 3 of them that are the best of the bunch, and you kill the rest.
Where are we? Are you screen sharing? What's going on?
No, I'm not screen sharing anything. We're doing this off the dome.
Great.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna give you the first trio. The first trio: Sora, Goofy, and Donald.
Okay.
Are you keeping it or are you killing it? No. That's the trio. Are you keeping this one or are you gonna kill it?
Without knowing the other trios it's up against?
Yes.
I would.
Wait, who's going right now?
I'm keeping it.
Is this all of us?
You all decide. You all decide.
Okay.
I think we
mean,
keep those.
I say get that shit. I say get that shit the fuck out of there. Personally,
I say kill it.
No.
without knowing is crazy.
Without knowing, yes, that's what I say. But yeah, we don't gotta go there. We don't gotta do it. That's just.
I'm gonna keep.
See what we got. We don't even need to think about what he said. We need to think about who the fuck said it. It was Coast, bro. Ain't no way we're supposed to keep the
those
first
3
one.
is like Coast hates Kingdom Hearts.
Ain't no like that's where I'm at. I don't care what he said.
That's why I want to keep it.
That's why I'm not keeping it. I agree to disagree, bro.
Reminder, how many of these trios do we get to keep, and how many are there again?
You keep 3, you kill 7.
He's gonna do something. I just know already. We're gonna say like keep this, and then the next one up, he's gonna be like, okay, next trio is Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
Wait, can we kill a trio that we kept?
I know the trio sounds good, but think about who's saying it, bro. He never gonna give us the. He gonna try to throw us off with the first one. We know who this is, bro.
I agree. I'm gonna go.
Don't just sit there coming if it's not for Coast.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so are we keeping or killing? Are we keeping it or killing it,
bro?
So like, wait, with what Ricky
Kill.
said,
I say kill him. I say kill
or
him.
no?
Clarify the rules. Can we go back on a team?
No, you can't go back. No,
bro. Isn't it obvious that we can't go back? Come on, dog.
I was just making sure.
Yo, y'all killing me,
bro.
bro.
Told us at the end we could have. He's a trickster. I don't know what he can do. Okay.
But what's the? But okay, well, but if we could go back, then there'll be nothing to talk about right now.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. That is true. That's true.
You know.
To keep.
Are you keep? Are we all keep? Like what? I need
how
votes.
many? How many for keep? How many for keep?
I would be keep.
Tito and McDareth said keep. Viram, what did you say?
I'm saying kill.
Kill. Okay, so me, Shofu, and Viram all said kill. That's 3-3. We need a tiebreaker. Zeph, are you keeping or killing Sora?
Wait, there's 7. Oh no, that's fucking, bro. That's fucking Craig, bro. I counted Craig as a person in here.
We don't have Craig.
Where's Zeph?
That's Craig. What he did.
All right, Alex. Hold on, Alex from Target. Keep or kill Sora? What are we doing? You're a tiebreaker. Are we keeping Sora or killing Sora, Alex? Keep or kill? I'm asking you a
kill.
Okay.
Bro, that nigga was shook, bro. What the fuck?
That bro was hated. He was gone.
Shook, bro.
All right, next trio.
That's how we gotta do.
Next trio. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen.
I knew already that was I knew it.
He made that up on the
No, I knew already that's what he was gonna do. I knew he was gonna do Jordan Pippen and Rodman.
All right, you keep
I'm a kill.
We have to keep.
No, we gotta keep. That's silly not to keep.
You gotta keep that.
No,
there's not too.
There's not too.
Ricky and I grew up in Chicago in the 90s.
It ain't even that. It's more like even if he says there's something better than that, we can argue otherwise.
100%.
Keep that one for sure.
All right, so you keeping?
Yes,
Keep
yes,
that one.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, no. I'll tell you right now, Cole's about to say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Watch.
And I'm still picking Jordan.
You're putting the ideas in his head, man.
The game might be done.
No. All right, next up.
All right.
Sly, Bentley, and Murray.
Yo, my goats! Keep them! My fucking goats!
It's
I
tough.
only know one of them.
Get them in practical jokers.
Because I don't.
Kill them.
Oh wait.
Now.
You're getting Bentley and what's his name? Bentley, Sly, and who?
Murray.
Kill.
I don't even know who
Hippo.
Murray is.
Murray would dunk on Jordan right
Murray's
now.
the pink hippo.
Murray's the Zionist, bro. Get Murray out of here.
What? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Murray.
What you mean by that?
Stranger
I think
Things.
it's a kill.
That's an easy kill.
Yeah, kill Murray.
We killing?
Yeah, we can survive.
Next up, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles.
Wow.
Kill. That's a kill.
Wow. Kill. Painfully and slowly. Kill him.
Oh my god.
We got 3 keeps. We got 3 keeps.
Wait, who's the 3 keeps?
Bro. Can we set our bias aside and focus on the task at hand, bro?
No, I cannot.
What? Yo, chat. Okay, look. I'm excluding certain people when I say this. Do you see who the fuck I'm surrounded by, bro? Every day. Do you see what I go through? And I say I'm excluding certain people because they not gonna say nothing, bro. But they feel me though. I know they do.
All right, so what is it?
It's a kill.
We got 3 keep. We have 3 keep and 3 kill. That's what we got.
You know, you're mixing it up. Who's the 3?
Hold on, wait.
We got 3-3 right now. Keep or kill Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Are we killing Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles or keeping them?
Keep.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah.
You're actually lying.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't count. He's not a cast member.
That's crazy because we can only keep 3, which means we only get 1 more. Do you understand?
Yeah, and you guys have 6 more to choose from.
And I have made the choice.
I quit. I quit.
Somebody fucking help me, bro.
The next trio.
With the trios
Oh
we have.
my god.
If we have
The next trio.
Sonic trio, we got 2 good trios already.
The next trio. Shofu, Zeph, and Ricky Cocaine.
Man, kill them niggas, bro. Kill them niggas. Kill them niggas now. Kill
Like,
they ass.
GG.
Kill they ass now,
killing.
bro.
I'm killing.
It
I'm
don't get
killing.
better than that, brothers.
I'm killing right now.
Now you guys can
Expedition.
argue this one.
It don't get better than
I will
that.
just say keep on principle, but it's not going to win.
Black
anyways,
Lives
so it's okay.
Matter, though. You got to think about that part. Black Lives Matter.
All right, where's my secret Santa again?
Oh, shit.
So what is it?
Most sauceless
I'm
trio.
killing.
Wait, just a goddamn second. Fuck is you talking about, most sauceless trio? Fuck, nigga. Who the fuck, Ricky? Who the fuck you talking to? You're not talking to us.
I know he's crazy when you talking that shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like kill him, but let's not get disrespectful now. Let's not get crazy in here.
So we're killing Shofu's every game?
Bro, kill him now. What are you
Just for the game, but not really.
All right.
No, I'm killing him
Not
now.
for real.
Right now.
Next up.
Right now
Next
today.
up.
Right now today.
Next up. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle.
See, and that's for sure better than Sonic Tails and Knuckles, bro. Nope. That's for sure better. Without a doubt. Without a question.
Bulbasaur, but like Charmander is not as good as Charizard.
Bro wakes up and does tricks on it.
This is crazy.
You've seen a part of my collection, of course.
Bruh.
Hey, yo!
Hey, yo, he just said that he just...
All right, I need a verdict.
I would.
It don't even matter now.
I would kill here. I would kill here just because I think there might be something greater, but I really don't want to.
No, it's okay. Y'all wasted one on Sonic Tails and Knuckles. And now we got unknown.
Good one though. I think Sonic Tails and Knuckles is a good one.
It ain't better than Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, bro.
If it's a Pikachu in it, then maybe. These three.
Are you
no,
crazy?
Kill. Nope. Kill.
This is crazy.
All right, it sounds like you guys are.
We know
killing
about
it.
that guy.
No, we're gonna kill it,
bro. Charmander alone got Bulbasaur alone got fucking Sonic's entire net worth in his goddamn in one leaf, bro. In one leaf.
He probably does.
In one leaf,
Right,
bro.
Next
I'm
trio.
not arguing that.
All right, let's see it.
Franklin, Michael, Trevor.
Who is that?
Oh,
This is
GTA 5.
This is GTA.
I don't know that. Oh,
I'm here to tell you
oh,
right
those
now.
guys.
Nah, that's a kill.
We don't care. Let me tell you right
They cool and everything. That's a kill.
All right,
I ain't
that's a
even
kill.
finished story mode.
All right, next up. Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett.
Man, that's
Oh,
all right.
Aerith?
Damn.
So I put Keith, but I know
I
Coach
love them, but
also
they
does
might
not
have to
like
go.
Cloud. So it's like
You can put Aerith in there, so I'll kill.
I love him, but they might have to go.
Yeah, I think
So
they
we're
got
killing?
killed.
How many are
Kill,
left?
yeah.
It's a kill for me.
If you guys are killing this, there's 2 left.
Okay. I
And
think
we're
we're
only
good.
3 of these trios, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like that's good. I think they got to go. If we got 2 left, and we already have Jordan, and you might pull up with Father, Son, and Holy Ghost later. I think.
No, I'm not
I think we're still in a good position right now.
I think Jordan.
It could be. It could be worse. It could be
That's
worse.
really good.
It's not the best, but it could be worse.
Yeah.
We're up there.
The
somewhere.
next trio.
Mm-hmm.
Master Chief, Arbiter, Cortana.
You can
Kill.
kill easy, right?
Kill.
Ow.
Yeah.
I say keep.
Oh,
Okay.
It's just not
Wait. Now watch this last one be some absolute bullshit, bro.
It can't take our score that bad though. We're good. We're still good.
Want to bet? Want to bet? Want to bet? Want to bet?
All right, bro. Watch this.
So-
Now, hey, watch this, man. Watch
You
this.
guys decided to kill Sora, Goofy, Donald, Sly, Bentley, Murray,
Uh-huh.
Shofu, Zeph, Ricky, Cocaine, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle,
Blasphemy.
Franklin, Michael, Trevor, Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, and Master Chief, Arbiter, Cortana. The 3 you are staying with
Yeah.
are Jordan, Pippin, and Rodman,
Uh-huh.
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles,
Fire.
Of
That's
course.
good.
and lastly,
Oh, I already know. You're going to say
Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi.
Oh, that's
I'm not even bad.
Not bad. Man.
That's good work.
I'll take that.
Now this could have only been made better
That's
with the
That's still
Pokemon
ass.
starters, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty good. Mario,
I can hear the
Luigi,
argument.
Yoshi?
I hear the
Like
argument.
one of these things clearly doesn't.
But not bad though. Not bad at
Oh, no,
all.
it does.
That's pretty
That's
good.
One
I
of
like
these
that.
things
I
clearly
like
is significantly worse than the other.
that's actually quite good.
One of these things is unclickable, unplayable. even.
Unclickable?
Unclickable.
Yo, what is that? What the fuck was that?
You know what that is.
May I have some oats?
Bro, we're just
No.
pressing buttons
I'm
now.
about
to
bust.
Yo,
End the show.
what
End the
the
show.
fuck?
About to bust.
Where's the meat?
What?
Oh my gosh. We're taking this power away from Roger. I swear we are.
I'm not even clicking these, which is what's crazy. I never
Yeah.
heard that meat one in my life.
Yeah, I bet.
I haven't. What the heck?
All right, so we're watching the vlog now, right?
No, bro. This is like 2 hours long.
No, yeah, not today. We'll do it another time. Yeah. I thought with what we had, we probably wouldn't have that much discussion, but we had a lot. So yeah, we'll do another
Didn't
time.
expect Roger to be yapping.
Bro, okay, come on. I'm trying my best.
Where's the meat?
Where is it?
The meat was. We had a solid show.
It's
We
down
talked-
Roger's
Hey,
throat.
yo. Hey,
What
yo,
the
hey,
heck?
whoa,
Hey,
I know you're not talking this.
Don't just
Yo.
sit there coming if it's not for coast.
Okay.
Don't just sit there coming
I love
if it's
this.
not for coast.
Okay.
Don't just
Yo,
sit
end the show. End the fucking
It's all
show.
a loop.
Okay.
Yo, that's not like Bad Bunny.
there coming if it's not for coast.
Okay.
Don't just sit there coming if
Yeah.
it's not for coast.
Okay.
This shit look nasty as fuck.
Get those manos
Yeah,
moving.
we gotta
Oh,
kill
we
the
come,
Discord
Ghost.
fucking soundboard, bro.
Get those
Yo,
manos
can we get the full
moving,
Comfort
chat.
Ghost song, please?
I think it.
We're gonna release it by. Should we release it on?
No, you
Valentine's
can't
Day?
release it, bro. It's fucking AI. But let me see the shit. I want to hear it.
Okay.
Put it
all
on
right. I'll
Should
send
we
it to
release
you.
it on Valentine's Day, bro?
Do it on- Yeah. But otherwise, thank you all for listening. Appreciate it. We'll be back in 2 weeks. I believe the show in 2 weeks will cover Pokemon Day, correct?
Yeah.
That's going to be Pokemon Day, which will be good. That'll be.
No, not quite actually.
When is? Oh, is Pokemon Day that Friday?
It's on the 27th,
Well,
28th, something like
So
that.
depending then on what the next week looks like, we might just delay the show because Pokemon Day, there's going to be a lot to talk about. That's going to be a big meaty show.
See, you said that about
then-
this, so I don't fucking believe
That's a
you.
significant.
Well, then
that's
maybe-
a significant
For 2
anniversary.
hours. What are you talking about? We
Then
did that
maybe
long-
like the next week, if we don't do a show, then we could do the vlog. Like
Yeah,
the
I'm
week
cool
we
with that.
skip, maybe we could do that.
we do like an after hours and then we skip the week after if there's not a
Yeah.
lot of new stuff and then we just wait for Pokemon Day. I'm cool with that. We could do like the vlog thing. That's cool. Yeah. Well, either way, there will be something in 2 weeks. Just stay tuned. What is this? Stay sticky for Ricky. Let's not start that.
Yeah.
I want to-
Good night.